hello us in the future. Yeah.
And one of Jess's coworkers who's interested in the campaign now.
Well, and there you go. Hello, Jess's coworker. Nice to meet you. Hi. We are going to die tonight. I mean, have a fun night.
Did I finish updating Java?
I'm hoping so.
I think I did.
Oh, Jean, we made it to level 4.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Let's see. I think I saw a message about that. I just haven't gotten around to it.
Thankfully, it's level 4. Most of the level 4s are planned out. All right.
It looks like I do, but I think there was still some back and forth on everything else. Oh, it was my stupid infusions. That's what. I'm keeping them as is for now. Then I'll do it later.
A quick question for you, AJ. The other day, were you one of the people that bought 2 pies?
No,
No? Okay.
I didn't even buy my pie.
You didn't even buy yours, that's right.
What about the people who bought 2 pies?
Well, Malayan...
I only ate one.
Malayan, pretty early in the morning, after y'all's watches go by fairly uneventfully, but pretty early in the morning you awake to see Gene next to your bag stuffing his face full of pie.
If you wanted the pie, you could have just asked.
That's really good.
I'll take your word on it, but please don't go through my stuff. I don't go through your stuff. Why do you want to go through mine?
Sorry.
Do better, Gene.
Well,
Not mad, I'm just disappointed.
yeah. You have a decision to make since you're at a natural crossroads. Do you want to just go straight to Strahd's castle and be like, hey, what's up? Or would you like to head the other way?
I would like to do the other way, please.
Okay, that's one vote for
Wait.
not fucking with Strahd.
2 votes for not fucking with Strahd yet. Yet.
We're gonna add 3 votes for not fucking around with Strahd just yet.
Wait, can I fuck Strahd yet?
No.
You have not unlocked that romance option.
Damn, okay.
It takes several meetings and some flirtatious attitude.
Yeah. Well, in that case, I guess you can set about on your walk. You take to the road, passing through the gates of Barovia once more. You get the feeling that there might have been a wall around here at one point, because it doesn't make sense for this giant gatehouse to be here. But the gates open up easily enough for you, and you continue on your way. Traveling around, you're kind of descending once more, dipping lower in elevation as you travel along the road. And if there's anything you would like to talk about with anyone as you go, you're welcome to interrupt me and do so.
I was gonna ask Frogus about the tattoos, but guess who isn't here tonight? Gosh darn it. Keep meaning to do that.
I'll put a pin in it.
Got the eyes, I mean.
Malayan would be keeping an eye out as they're walking.
Sure, you can go ahead and make a perception roll for me.
Can't do if D&D Beyond decides so. Hey, decided to work.
Oh yeah, 25.
We'll go with 25.
Yeah. Sorry, just getting my notes. You stumble upon an old grave just off the road. You notice this, metaphorically stumble. The headstone is so worn that you can't even read anything on it, but it's definitely a grave.
I'll mention it to the others.
Mhm.
I'm not stepping out there to go look at it.
That's fair. Yeah,
I know better.
there's a random tombstone about 5 feet from the road.
Press F to pay respects.
Who do you think died?
Probably a villager or something.
Some
Villager.
gross old guy, right?
You don't have to be old to die.
Thanks for that upsetting reminder.
Yeah.
Most of the people I see who have passed, they've all been relatively young. But they wandered into the forest, and the forest didn't want them there. So,
I have a question about that. If you don't mind me asking.
I might
So,
not have an answer. I probably don't have an answer.
does every soul wander into your forest, or is it just some?
There are only some souls that wander into our forest.
Do you kill the people that wander into your forest? Is that what you're telling us right now? You like a murderer?
She said souls.
No. I typically find them. I don't do that kind of stuff.
So, ignoring him, do you think that maybe the ones who are upset that they died young end up following into your forest, and maybe that's why you see so many young folk?
Maybe.
I thought she meant finding bodies.
I do find a lot of bodies. That's what I mean. I do find a ton of bodies on the forest. But that could be because the town that's nearest is also filled with a bunch of criminals.
Oh.
It's not a good place to be. Only my older siblings go there. And that's only if absolutely necessary.
So you live by a town of criminals and you find a lot of dead bodies in the woods.
I'm definitely putting two and two together there.
I can assure you 2 + 2 does not equal 4 in this situation.
Are you sure about that?
Her secret backstory is she actually is just a murderer.
Cinnamon roll, but will kill you.
Yeah.
Evil cinnamon roll. The poisonous cinnamon roll.
Point burnt cinnamon roll.
The top looks great, but the bottom is just completely burnt.
The forest has been sick for a while. There's something going on with it.
Yeah, probably all the bodies you're leaving in the forest.
He buries them.
I mean, that you find. Totally not leaving.
Why would dead bodies make a forest sick?
Dead bodies make water sick.
I guess. Yeah.
That happens
But I
a
mean,
lot
if you're
here.
burying them.
Bodies are full of disease and
Yeah, they're gross and old.
To be fair, all of you watched Malayam with her bare hands pick up Ireena's dead father with the help of a vampire and put him into the ground. And
yeah, but you do funerary rites, so we didn't really bat an eye.
Yep, definitely did not.
We could tell because you were mad at the other
I'm
guys.
starting to bat an eye.
Right? Jean, what is your problem with the old people?
I don't really have a problem with them. They're just gross.
Why? It's just a person. They're old. What? I don't really get it.
Does that mean you don't like Malayan because you don't like old people?
No, it's not like the age, It's like the saggy faces and the smell, like cough drops. And Werther's Originals.
What's a cough drop?
Yeah, what are...
What is so Werther's?
What is this Werther's you speak of?
Oh, yeah, don't worry about it.
I'd really like to use disguise self to create this image.
Mm-hmm. This is almost as bad as when That's What She Said became canon.
Amazing.
But... Okay.
Yeah, I don't know, it's just gross to me.
Now you know how I feel when you turn yourself into me.
But you're pretty.
Pretty ugly.
I don't agree with that statement.
That was a terrible attempt at humor.
Self-deprecation.
I'd like to point out that I did that pretty well. I found a character that I can use self-deprecation on, one that does not believe in herself, unlike every other character I have.
Imagine making a character that believes in themselves.
Because she has the knowledge of the world, and the world tells her, yeah, you're probably not.
You're probably gonna die in Burby, it's fine.
Yeah, fair.
Malign, continuing your perception from earlier, you do catch the scent of death, decay, similar to the time when you found the body upon first, traveling through into the gates, and you found that corpse. Except this scent is much stronger, much more overwhelming.
Somebody missed the actual grave, though.
What?
What?
There's a corpse somewhere. Can't y'all smell it?
You just smell bodies?
I'm pretty sure.
When you expose a body to elements, it's gonna smell.
She has a point.
Canon, she is a cadaver dog.
I wholeheartedly agree. Given that she literally has a class ability that does that.
I was this close to saying, like, can I sense anything with what is it, Hunter's Bane? But then I realized that probably wouldn't work in this situation.
Now that she's mentioned it, though, you're all beginning to pick up this scent.
Oh, is that what that is?
That kind of what old people smell like to me.
Yeah, that's what happens when you find a body that's been out in the sun for a little bit too long.
Or if you find it in a humid place.
Do you need to
Let's
find?
not mention that. That's not fun either. Finding a body in water is the worst, though.
Can you tell where it's coming from at all?
Go on, girl, sniff it out.
Well,
I'm not a dog!
general direction?
The soul smacks the back of Jean's head. Don't patronize her.
Well, that was me, but okay.
Also, Jean, your lamp has been tied to my bag of holding rucksack.
Okay, thank you.
If you want it, it's there.
Well, I've just kind of, been spacing out. Well, it's there, so it's good to know it was safe.
Yeah.
I had to figure out a way to carry you without leaving you behind.
Yeah, you were either in there or you just turned into a Vistani and had fun. The choice is yours. Both, okay.
Kind of assumed it was both.
Yeah, so I know Rackus will definitely be heading up this party and kind of keeping some distance so he doesn't have to talk to y'all. How about everyone else? How are y'all, like, just...
I'm next to my best friend, Ireena.
Okay. The road you could walk, like, you could all walk
Oh.
side by side, Wizard of Oz style, if you really wanted.
I would not let too much space get between us and Varacus just because I see him as a protector.
Okay.
And I'm like, can't leave you alone because I have 1,000 questions for you about your race, but I'm like trying to give you some space.
Okay. It's like 10 feet.
I just realized something that I
once-
could have asked for. Parker.
Mm-hmm.
I know I got the viola from the Vistani, right?
Mm-hmm.
I know we've already traveled from there, but is it possible I could have gotten some herbs and stuff there too?
What kind of herbs?
For, just in general, just any
For
kind.
KFC, basically.
Yeah,
Secret
to-
Mandalore and herbs and
I
spices?
need to summon back my extra crispy boy.
Mm.
Those are herbs.
If it's too late, that's fine. I'm sure I can find some in Vallaki.
You'll be able to get some
Or
Vallaki.
I'll like scavenge.
Yeah,
or
you can do
whatever.
that too. If you want to roll a nature check for me right now, or a survival, you can also do
I
that.
was gonna ask.
If
if I could do survival.
If you get a 15 on either, you can have the herbs you need.
if he says anything out loud about it, I'll lend a helping hand.
You know what? I should do nature. I actually have more points in nature. I thought I had proficiency in survival. I do not.
All right.
20.
20. Yeah, you have the herbs needed for that spell.
All right, I will do that later.
All right. Seashells, whereabouts are you?
I guess I can be, like, sort of in the front.
Okay. Kind of up near Yava.
Where on the map are we?
I don't have it on the map.
Okay.
If you want to put yourselves on the map to show me where you'd like to be, that's fine.
Okay. Never mind.
I think
Here.
that's the easiest way.
Yeah,
and you
we'll
just
just do, or
transpose it.
I'll just transpose it, yeah.
I think it's back to Diana's thing, because I did a thing.
Yeah, I suppose that's easier. You can just give me a rough order. That's kind of how I already had it, too.
I made a random roll, so maybe my thing will show up again. And it's not. Oh, there it is. Okay. Somehow that worked. Or else Parker did something.
I did nothing.
Okay. Are we going this way?
Wait, did I mishear who made the dog comment?
I did.
Oh, you made that. I thought that was Jean. I'm sorry. I heard two voices talk at the same time.
I did.
Slipping out, girl. I cannot fucking talk.
So I made the comment of referring to her as a cadaver dog. I did not say sniffer after.
Who's? Yeah, okay, that's what I was meaning. Who said it in character?
Yes.
Okay, then I just wanted to make sure I didn't hit the wrong person.
And whereabouts would you be, AJ?
I forgot to.
Oh,
That'll do it.
yeah, that'll do it.
Oh my god. So one of the puppies is like halfway asleep, and he just got a really bad life lesson. So
What?
he was eating while sleeping, and then mom got
Oh.
up and left. Okay, still half asleep. He's like, "Oh, mom, just move. Let me just go find the teat again." Runs over, like pushes his nose over, finds the closest thing, and starts trying to suckle. Was not a mom's teat. It was his
What
brother's
was it?
piss.
Mm,
And when you get a puppy's dingling wet, you wanna know what happens?
teeth?
It pees.
Mm.
That sucks.
Oof.
And it will
Rob
always be
Stark, not the smartest.
it will
Oof for
always
the
be
puppy.
commemorated.
I mean, he fell for the red wedding after all.
Yeah, that is true.
Does he survive that in the books?
No.
No.
Nah,
It's
No?
worse.
Who's
way worse.
who survives that in the books? I swear someone.
Lady Stark. Well,
Right.
I don't want to spoil much.
It gets rough.
I would recommend reading the book series, though. It's great.
I own all of
I stopped in the second one somewhere. I don't remember where. I need to pick it back up again. I started trying to read the Dark Tower series.
That's a good series once you actually get into it.
Yeah, the first book's kind of slow.
It is.
Okay, so according to Wiki,
Mhm.
the book mentions only 4 who were taken alive, 3 from the Riverlands and 1 from the north. Enmer, Tully, Marquis Piper, Patrick Malistar, and the Great Yon Umber.
Oh boy, what the fuck are these Dark Souls enemies?
I fucking knew it. He doesn't just casually ask, "Oh, how are you walking?"
Why would you think that this is nothing more than a casual social encounter, Taylor?
Because
Maybe
it's
they're nice.
Strahd.
Hey, we don't know that. Maybe they're nice. Don't be judgy.
I, as Taylor, will always judge. I, as Yava, will be like, "Oh, look, friends."
Those don't
So-
look like friends.
So the good news is Malian smelled them. The bad news is it wasn't like a bog corpse. It was a zombie horde. That's the only difference between what she thought it was and what it actually was. And with that said, they are, you know, they are what they are. It's your choice what you would like to do. But they are definitely going to go for the chomp.
Well,
Wait, I think I have music for this.
Uh,
if they're going for the chomp, then huh?
yeah, if Saul is seeing this, they're gonna be, they're showing hostility. He just pulls out his rapier. Or, actually, no, it's probably too late for that. I'll have to wait for my turn.
Oh, creepy.
Gross creepy.
I'm sorry.
How are you?
I mean, a little bit.
A little bit.
Not really.
A little bit.
A
I guess
little
now
bit.
would be a really good time to tell you guys that while we were walking and whatnot, Yava was fiddling with her gloves and adding some stuff, taking some stuff off, making weird random shit happen.
Cool.
And happen it did.
Upgrades.
Upgrades, people. Upgrades.
I'm sitting here looking for the fucking initiative bonus for Jacob, who did not level up his character.
Did he post his character sheet in here?
Yes.
I've got it.
Yes, he did. Okay.
I just couldn't find the initiative button because I was looking for a number and it's just a 0, or because he's not Dex.
Hmm.
Not used to looking for a 0.
Also, Parker.
Mhm.
If I'm ever not here and you need my character sheet, I posted a link in the bio
Perfect.
on the Roll20 sheet.
Perfect. That works out perfectly.
Guess we should all do that, huh?
It does help.
Yep. I'm gonna probably start doing that because I did that in one other game, but I don't remember which one.
Mhm.
It's a good idea, so I'll probably stick with it.
It is helpful. It's fast. Well, as this horde kind of approaches, shambling towards you from off-road, Malion's nose, the group bloodhound, noticing the scent, prevented any sort of... They can't really ambush you given their intelligence, but it prevented it from coalescing onto the middle of the road or anything like that. So you did get a little bit of a warning that something was amiss. With that said, a few of you do get the jump on this horde as they start to come out of the woods. What would you like to do, Seashells?
Oh, it's me. Okay.
Monks
Let's
with
see.
cat-like reflexes.
Fuck. I could get up to it, but then it could hit me, so... These things look undead, so I'm going to radiant punch them.
Okay.
Just one.
15 definitely hits.
And I rolled a 1, so that's 6.
Alright. What else would you like to do, if anything?
I'm good.
Okay. So, Yolanda steps forward and fires off one of those blasts of arcing radiant light and just kind of, casually throws the zombie's shoulder completely and irrevocably out of place.
Yay!
And Velsolis, you get the jump next.
Which one did she hit?
This one right here.
Okay. I will just... Pardon me, excuse me, pardon me. Is it... Am I proficient with light crossbows? I am
think
now,
everyone is.
'cause-
I think so, yeah. You're a rogue.
well, it's, I took a level in Blood Hunter, so I have martial weapon training now.
Yeah, that also helps. I think light crossbows are actually simple, so I think everyone has it.
And
Are
I
they?
know rogues do, because I was a rogue.
I don't know if they were simple or not, but good to know for the future.
Mm-hmm.
I will just... I'll use my bonus action to use steady aim. I'll just aim at them, and I'll fire
Okay, you would
the
have
light
to,
crossbow.
for steady aim, you'll have to stay where you were.
Oh, I have to stay right. I forgot that's how it works.
Mm-hmm.
I don't move.
Yeah, you can still do it though.
Sorry, I forgot that I can't move. But yeah.
No worries.
Hey,
I mean, that works. It's gonna be a really bad fucking sneak attack.
14,
24.
20 damage. Or yeah, 24. And going from this one to this one,
Mm-hmm.
a hand is going to go out and just kind of enter it as I use Whales of the Grave.
Mm-hmm.
And that takes 6 damage. Would that be doubled with my crit or
I
no?
don't
Because
know,
that's
that's
something
what I'm-
separate.
Don't think so, but let me look it up real quick because that will come up again.
Yeah,
I'm
I
sure.
wouldn't think so either.
In the meantime, y'all, bet you can plan out what you're gonna do.
Aside from that, that's the end of my turn.
Okay. No, it won't. It kind of works like Green Flame Blade. The
Okay.
splash damage doesn't do anything crit-wise.
Okay, I wasn't sure, so I just wanted to check.
Yeah, definitely. I had the same thought as you. But yeah, the first one with a solid shot just directly center of mass, the zombie just crumples into a heap and does not seem to move. That's when the horde takes their turn.
One at a time.
Mostly one at a time. Some of these guys are dashing because they cannot reach you otherwise.
I didn't see those ones.
There's
There
a
are
lot
more
more
than I
than
thought.
thought. Mm-hmm.
It was zoomed in too far.
I did roll for this a second ago. I don't know if anyone noticed, but I did.
Yep.
Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
There's
9,
11.
10, 11. Oh!
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes
Although
sense.
all of them except one dash, so one is going to take a strike at Fracas, but that's it. Which is good. And that's a miss. So that doesn't very much matter. Yava, it is your turn. You are surrounded now, folks, but do
Well,
not.
shit.
Well, that one would have. No, that didn't happen. Yeah. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Mm. Hmm. Hmm.
Change your plans up a little bit.
Yes, just a little bit.
After Yava, it'll be Malign and then Cheat.
Shit. What? Wow. Okay. mm, I don't know if I should try and do this. Nah.
Do it.
We got a few seconds.
Okay. Okay. I am going to use Burning Hands in this direction, trying as much as possible to keep Yolanda out of the flames.
Yes, please.
If you start it on this square, you can get that one and the one above it.
It's from self, so I
Yeah,
don't
so
know how.
it originates from you.
Mhm.
The only way you'd be able to angle it to not hit her is like just hitting two of them. I think. I will double check.
She could move here and just
That would be 2 opportunity attacks, though.
You could get these three like that.
no, it would just be the one because she would still be within 5 feet of this first one. Oh wait, no, there's that one there. My bad.
Yeah, you could get those three.
Okay, we're gonna
Actually,
do
3.
that.
No, that's not. Yeah, that's not so bad.
Sorry. You can hit me if you want.
No, nah.
Go ahead
That,
and roll the damage because it'll take half.
yeah.
And what do you know? The highest I rolled was 13. So they all take 8 fire damage. Good to know. They don't seem to have liked that. You're not dead by any means, but it's not so bad.
Now there's burnt flesh smell in addition to the rotting corpse smell.
Crispy.
Jacob, to answer your question, you take the reaction when they drop to 0.
Okay. I thought so.
Mhm. All right. Any movement or bonus action?
I'm checking. That's an action. Nope, that's it.
All right. So, for Yavet, is this an actual spell or is this one of your inventions?
It's an invention. They're always inventions. So kind of like she like slaps, kind of forms a triangle with her fingers and thumbs, and then spreads her fingers out, hands outstretched, and basically there's these little tubes that run down her gloves, and they shoot out just fire.
Nice. You've made a wrist-mounted flamethrower. I like it. All right, Malayan, this is something you are made for.
Yeah, I want to try something.
Okay.
Let me reread it real fast, but
Something along the lines of go back to being dead, please.
yeah, no, I have turned undead. I'm just trying to find where it is on the sheet.
Under your...
Oh yeah, there it is.
Should be under your channel divinities.
I think it's in features, but you found it.
It's also under her
It
actions.
should be under cool shit I can do.
Yeah. Okay, wisdom save from anything within 30 feet, which I think, just eyeballing it, is every single one of them. Yay.
Nice.
Alright, well, let me check the wisdom of a Zambi real quick. Surely one of them will pass, right?
Probably not.
He says with a twinkle in his eye. Oh, they have a -2. That'll be... No, I'm sorry. They have a 0. That makes this easier. They have proficiency with wisdom saves, apparently.
That's funny.
It is. We got 10 of them, right?
I'm going to
Alright,
roll
going
all those things
from-
individually.
Yeah, this one next to Jean will be the first one. This one right here. And I'll just go in a line around that. So they have to make a save of... What's your spell save?
I think it's 6. Let me check. Spell save is 15.
15? Well, that's still only one of them.
Woo!
6th one. This one is the tenacious fucker. The rest
Far
of
away
them
from her.
are going to run away when it gets to their turn. Really slowly run away. Alright. So until then, Jean and then Jacob and Ireena will go.
Gonna run there. Do any of them attack me?
They can't take reactions.
Great. Do I have an idea what's happening with her
So
turn undead?
when she threw out the turn undead, there was like this her holy symbol. There was this just faint green pulse, or kind of greenish gold pulse from it, and then all of the zombies are reacting as if like to a bright light. They're averting they're like holding up their arms to avert their eyes and starting to move away.
Clerics, man,
Okay.
for the win.
But I don't know that if I attack it will stop.
That's correct.
Alright. Then I'll just Eldritch Blast the one in front of me.
Okay.
Oh, until it
All right. As soon as you hit that, that one like seems to shake off whatever annoyance it was feeling. So you get the sense now that doing that is probably not a good thing. But that's only one out of however many.
Alright. It's my turn.
Okay. Jacob is going to also stab.
Oh dear.
Would Malayan have noticed that after it got hit, it was back to being mean?
Yes, you would. And it's one of the things that you're kind of familiar with. Because you probably had to, like, run off an undead or two before. Nothing in these numbers.
Enough to be like, hey, don't hit him.
Wait, guys, don't hit it. Oh, fuck.
Yeah. How is he rolling his back? Oh. Yeah. I mean, 15 damage to the one directly in front of him was pretty good, though.
Mhm.
Oh, that's all he's gonna do. You say don't hit, and Ireena, who like had her rapier out, just like leans forward and pushes the zombie in front of her. What the fuck, Ireena? How do you have a +5? Roll zombie strength to see if it avoids this. Nah. Alright. Malayan, you see that Ireena has knocked down the one right beside you. Or not right beside you, right beside her. It does not seem to be reacting hostily. It seems still to try to be running. So knocking it down didn't do any damage, therefore did not break the effect. And she kind of like looks at her own hands, kind of shocked that she was strong enough to knock it down, and then like quickly wipes them on her pants, and it will go to Seashell's turn.
Which one did Jane just attack?
Jean attacked. So the
Raucous.
yeah, the three that are broken are this one, and this one are being hostile right now. I'm gonna go ahead and put like a little tracker on that for myself and for y'all. So if they have red, they are still hostile.
Okay. Yeah. Geez, I would be able to get out of this if I could punch things, but I would love to get away from these guys, but
They don't seem like they are going to swing at you right now, given how they're standing. They're not
yeah.
actively engaged. You could probably move without opportunity attacks, given that they can't take reactions.
Cool. So I'm gonna go check how far I can move. Oh yeah. Oh.
Yeah, the only one you'll have to worry about is this boy, if you're moving past him.
Yeah, I will.
If you want, you can get into flanking with Malayan and punch him.
That's true.
That's kind of what I was thinking, maybe, but
You can't punch ghosts yet, but you can definitely punch zombies.
phew. Let's see. How would I get into? Is this works?
Flanking is directly opposite, so it'd be right here.
You're gonna want the square above it.
There we go. Yeah.
Just draw a straight line from whoever you're looking at.
Cool. And then I would like to hit with Radiant Fist. So instead of sending like a burst of energy out, I'm standing right there, so her fists are just glowing.
Okay.
She punches it.
Alright, definitely hits.
First one, and then not unarmed attack. This is just regular, not glowy.
That also hits. Alright. Are you actually gonna roll? Nope, you're not actually gonna roll. Okay. That is not enough. Oh wait, 9 plus 5. Yeah, beats it. Alright. So, you punch the back of its head in, and it falls to the ground, and then starts getting back up. It has 1 hit point now.
Wait, wouldn't it? It would be 16 plus 9. Or...
It's just the last hit on it.
It's just the last hit, okay.
Mm-hmm. So it would just be at 14. But it's mostly dead.
Mostly.
Yeah. Well, and there's like this kind of peaceful half second where you're like, oh, she killed it. It's all, oh shit.
It's like, why is it not dead?
No, oh no.
Yeah. But Velsolus, you are up.
I will. So the ones that are red are the ones that are still turned, right?
The red ones are the hostile ones.
No longer turned.
Oh, the red ones are hostile. Okay. I'll just move there and swing with the rapier.
Okay. Definitely a hit.
And because I'm
yeah, you have all the sneak attack.
Okay. 17.
17. Can you beat a 17 zombie? Holy shit!
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you stab it right through the throat, it slumps, and then starts going for you. If you have any bonus action, now would be the time.
Do I have a bonus action right?
You have like a dagger?
No, because I don't have I don't have dual wielder.
You could disengage?
I can disengage because of, cutting action, but I don't know if I want to do that. Fuck it, yeah, I'll disengage and just kind of just see him backpedal a couple steps.
Okay.
Just gonna go there.
Well, this is gonna be a little bit of a breather. These are gonna get as far away from the lion as they can.
Yay!
Now, if any of y'all want to swing at them as they're running off, you can.
Yeah.
But you would have gathered by now that hitting them will break the effect.
Oh, yeah.
This one uses half of its movement speed to stand up.
This is much more manageable.
Yeah, it's a much more manageable number. And they're going to be doing that for a full minute, I believe. Yeah. Unless one of them trips, falls, and scrapes its knee, you don't have to worry about them for this combat. The ones who are still here, that's 2 shots for... one of which, I believe, hits. Yeah, one of them just hits. Oh no, he took a whole 5 points of damage. Alright. And then, Malign, given that you're the one that turned it, does a 15 hit?
15 hits.
Alright, you take a whole 5 points of bludgeoning damage as it just hits you in the knee. Sorry, that was terribly descriptive.
You took a zombie to the knee.
Yeah, you took a zombie to the knee. Oddly enough, these zombies don't have teeth, they just slam.
They don't have teeth?
They don't have a bite attack. They just hit you, which I think is kind of funny, honestly.
Yeah, like that's the one defining trait of zombies.
Yeah, that they bite you. No, these just punch the shit out of you.
Okay.
I kind of like that more though. It's more funny to me.
Yeah, and I feel like they're kind of like the ghouls in Fallout. They just kind of like run at you and fall into you, and you take damage from it. Not anything coordinated at all. But Yava, that one just punched your friend. And then most of them have ran off. Did you say you were going to take an opportunity attack? I'm sorry.
No, I decided against it.
Okay, and Vrakas has plenty of them to deal with, so he's holding his reaction.
So, again, it punched my friend, so I'm gonna punch it back.
Okay.
There it is. That not happening. No. Gonna use my fucking inspiration. Fuck that shit. I'm mad.
So Yava, you grab the back of its head, and your glove just does nothing, and so you're like, what the fuck? And you hit your glove a couple times, and it starts sparking, and then you're able to
Exactly what I was imagining.
use your shocking grasp. Go for it.
It just sparks.
It has to make a DC
You love
5? Because it is at 1 hit point.
You hate to see it.
No, it has to make a DC 6 check. Come on, Zambi. Yeah.
Would have been funny though.
It just looks like he tased
Would have
it,
been funny
honestly.
if it just got like a failed.
Yeah, that would have been a really funny one to fail on.
Yeah. Oh, also, I don't know how you want me to do this, but all spell attacks are magical.
What?
My spell attacks are like where's the fucking wording of it? Maybe let me think. Okay, so never mind. It's the other thing.
Okay.
I couldn't remember which one I was reading, and I read the wrong one.
Okay. Do you have any bonus action?
Nope.
Okay. Malayan. Zombie in front of you just refusing to die.
I'm gonna cast Secret Flame. Maybe that'll do it in.
It is sacred. Alright, with that, the corpse withers and undies.
Oh. Undies.
Yeah, so that one's dealt with. The only ones immediately to worry about are the ones with Rakas. Y'all still got like 54 seconds until the other ones come back, so looking pretty well.
Can I use a reaction?
Yes, you can.
Alright. I'm also going to amplify it.
Okay. Is it able to move as part of that? Oh, yeah.
It says you can first move the cursed creature up to half your speed.
Half your speed or half their speed?
Half their speed.
Okay. So I just want to tell you...
It can't...
They only have 20 feet because they're super slow. So you'd only be able to move at 10.
So they would only be able to move 10.
Yeah.
Okay. Then.
But you would have seen this, so it's up to you if you want to...
Nah, then it's not.
Sorry.
It's not enough then. You're good.
I know. I'm... Damn zombies being slow.
Stupid meat bag.
Alright. Well, you get to say that for later.
For funsies.
Yeah.
That's a treat.
Malign, if you're not moving or anything, it'll go to Jean.
I guess I'll just shoot the other ones.
Alright. There are the two up here. Do you want to go for this one or this one? This one has been hurt.
Yeah, that one.
Okay. Alright, let's see. Nope. The blast of force caves in part of its chest, and then smoke just starts billowing out as its heart turns to ash.
Nice.
And Vracus gives you some annoyed line about taking his kill. Love you, Jacob. If you don't have any other movement or bonus action, we'll see if you can kill this other one.
Nope, that's it.
Alright. Well, let's see how this goes. 10's pretty nice. Nope. It's still up. Come on, Ireena.
Go, baby, go. Puppies.
That's just enough. It's back up. Take a second attack on it. Stay dead. Motherfucker. Although, both hit, so she gets to use this little feature. Oh, that's just additional damage. Hold on. It shouldn't just be additional damage. Yeah, that would hit. She's a pretty interesting little stat. Damn it. Sorry, folks. It's still up. These shells go punch the zombie, please. End it.
Die. Slowly punch.
That definitely hits.
Come on.
It is dead. That was radiant. Ugh. The rest are going to continue running off unless y'all want to do anything about it.
Do we?
No. I kind of
I
want.
mean, I don't really see a point in pursuing them, but I also don't want these things like out here.
Yeah.
They're gonna come back.
Yeah, and Malign, you kind of have an oath to think. Well, not an oath. You're not a paladin, but
You made a promise.
you promised.
We need to go. We need to go. Those things will come back. I can only do that once a day. We need to go. Quickly and fastly.
Did they go in the direction that we were walking, though?
They did,
Yeah.
and they're
that's
gonna continue moving away from her. So if she somehow managed to get in front of them, they would start going the other way. In a very Scooby-Doo-esque manner. But honestly,
I figured out the approach Malign would have taken.
yeah, narratively, if y'all would like to, we can do it as a little bit of a very small skill challenge. If you want to eliminate them one at a time, it's definitely doable. or at least a number of them, rather than doing it as individual rounds of combat. It's up to y'all. If y'all want the undead menace taken out, or if you just want to leave them for later, it's up to you.
I don't care.
I kind of want to do that.
Well,
Skill challenges are.
Yeah, we'll start with you, Seashells. Any of your skills, or if you have like an ability or something like that that you want to use, obviously. Just punch doesn't work here, but anything else that you'd like to use to describe hunting these down as they run off from the lion.
And I like onto an acrobatic-y thing. So
Okay.
like maybe like grab on a tree branch and jump up to a tree branch and then launch herself at one of them, I guess. I don't know.
Sure, roll an acrobatics.
Hmm?
Yeah.
Acrobatics? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
D&D Beyond has decided to not work for now.
Anyone else want to get on the zombie murder?
Yeah.
I will.
All right.
I have a thing.
Okay. Oh yeah, definitely doable. What would you like to do? Well, I'm sorry. So Yolanda, like, George of the Jungles through the trees for a second before slamming down into one of them and just beating the shit out of it?
Yeah.
Alright. How about Vilsolas?
He'll use the training he got, and I'll just use I'll just use Hunter's Bane.
Okay. Yeah.
To just track one down and finish it.
Okay. And that does nature or survival, right?
It is.
Or is it not nature?
Advantage on survival checks to track Fey, Fiends, Undead, as well as intelligence checks to recall information on them.
Gotcha. Okay, make a survival check, and you can do it with advantage because the feature lets you.
Hey!
Well, that's enough successes, actually, because the crits, too.
Yay!
So, yeah, everyone else that's kind of assisting Vilsolas is like, here, over there, here. At one point, he just doesn't even look and shoots a crossbow bolt and just hits one through the trees.
What happened?
And overall, y'all have a fun about an hour of time spent just, cleaning this up, tending to wounds. If you'd like to take a short rest, you can go for it. Although, I don't think y'all really... I don't know that anyone expended anything other than a little bit of health.
Who got hit other than Raucous,
Well.
maybe? Anyone?
I got hit, but it's negligible.
Yeah, it wasn't much.
Yeah, no,
It would have been a different story.
I don't get everything I need. The only thing that I used, I get back on a long rest anyway.
Okay. It's just...
can I use a short rest to
get Kai.
do Find Familiar?
Yes.
Yeah. Cool.
You have
if we want to do
an
that,
even more skeletonized version of your owl. Eventually, he's gonna look like a dollar store Halloween decoration.
Amazing. Is he gonna have like the dumb bat ears?
Yes, that are made out of bone. Yes.
Yeah. Glad you knew exactly what I was talking about.
I love how the end of that combat turned into, "Hey, police girl, you should get in here and get all these zombies." I'll shoot some of the fuckers.
Basically.
Yeah, Vilsolas was a police girl going on a blood frenzy.
Nice. I was picturing, like a gymnast on a bar flipping to get momentum Want a punch?
Yeah.
Yes, that's fine.
You just kicked a zombie's head off.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right. Well, the latter half of the morning and into the afternoon seems to go by without difficulty or troubles. You don't run into any more zombies, thankfully.
There are other things in them woods.
I mean, do you want to go find the Saurusworn?
No.
No.
I mean, I know you're level 6 when we fought them the first time, but nah, not particularly.
You sure? They're fun.
We find the what?
The Saurus. Do you know the monster stat block that is like a person that has like 3 arm claws? They look like the necromorphs from Dead Space.
No.
Oh, I'll send you one later. They're a great.
I think you did. You post a picture of it?
Oh, I might have.
Were those
You probably did.
one of the ones that battle in which I died?
Yes, the horde that was coming towards you. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that.
And then they have the ones that have 2 legs and the like leech mouths that look like butts running around.
What? I don't think I saw those.
They weren't in that fight, but yes.
That was a different fight, and I think we just ended them with a 4th level fireball.
I think y'all did too.
It was great.
Well, the Old Sphalic Road transitions here from being a winding path through the lower portions of the Balanok mountain range to a lazy trail that hugs the mountainside as it descends into a fog-filled valley. I should have given y'all that description a little bit earlier, but oh well. In the heart of the valley, from your higher elevation, you can see a walled town near the shores of a great mountain lake, a small village on its perimeter. The waters of the lake dark and still. A branch in the road leads west to a promontory, atop which is perched a dilapidated stone windmill, its warped wooden vanes stripped bare.
Well, that's not where we're supposed to go.
That's not creepy at all.
Yes, we should stop by the lake, though, because there's supposed to be a drowning child.
Someone.
Do you think they've already drowned by now? It doesn't really take that long, right?
It's a fortune, so that means it's somewhere in the future.
Well,
Not currently happening.
Yeah, they could just not even be there yet.
So we're just gonna wait there for a kid to drown?
Well, we should just check if there's...
Are we like lifeguards now? I mean, I'm down for it.
Let's just get to Vallaki first, and then we'll decide from there.
Isn't the lake on the way to Vallaki, kinda?
So,
I'm pretty sure the lake is.
yeah, so the town you're seeing, I'll bring you back to the map. I'm sorry, guys. I should have done that a second ago. So, just to kind of give you a lay of the land. Here's kind of what you see. Very slight alteration. There is a small fishing village along the bank right here. It's not directly, the town of Vallaki is not directly on the lake, but there's a village that looks like it's, a couple hours from Vallaki, on the lake. The windmill is up here on this kind of like promontory, like a little hillside overlook, and the main road just descends into this valley to Vallaki. You're still probably a day away. Probably have one more night on the road.
Is Vallaki closer than the lake? Then? I assume.
Well, I mean, this is the lake right here, so you could technically get to it early, but the town that's on the lake, or the little village on the lake, is right here. So fortunes
If
being
we
what
went,
they
like,
are.
here, is that?
Yeah, I mean, this would be the lake.
Oh.
But to get to, like, the village, you'd have to go through Vallaki. Or skirt it.
There's a kid there, and they might be. Might make sense for them to be closer to the village, I guess. Mm. I just feel like it's better to get there too early and then come back, or than to be too late and oh, the child is dead now.
That's a real good point.
It does make sense, yes.
Let's do it. I don't know what we're doing. I got distracted by playing with my stupid thing, my gloves, trying to like keep them to make them work and shit. So every now and then you just see a bunch of like shocks or like fire, and I'm just like, shit, fuck, ah, stop.
Yeah, but would be missing eyebrows if she had eyebrows to begin with.
Fortunately,
I
they're
don't
just
point it
skittles.
at my face, and I have goggles.
That's also helpful.
What you doing with that, Yava?
It didn't work last time when I was switching from fire to lightning, and so trying to make it actually the mechanics of it switching work properly, and it takes some tinkering.
Pretty cool though. You have a lightning fire glove.
I also have cold in here too. I can
Huh.
freeze you.
Cool. But yeah, do we want to go stop by the lake first, or go to Vallaki and then stop by the lake?
Lake
I
then
mean,
Vallaki.
if
I like lake then Vallaki. And then if we're too early, and then we can go to Vallaki and then go to lake.
it doesn't matter to me.
It would have been real easy if they told us when and where exactly the kid was going to get drowned.
Isn't the whole point of fortunes, though?
I think it's a whole lot easier to say, hey, a kid's going to die, rather than let me look around and see if I can find a calendar while also telling you this child's fate.
Yeah, it might not be that exact. It'd be convenient though. Just go until we set up camp.
Just see if this doll's nod and just continue walking.
My husband came to get more pizza, and it's like pretty much the first time I actually like saw him while not running around the house trying to get set up. And this man has his hair in a little bun because he's got a top knot. He's got a man bun. Super sexy. Um, and he's got one piece of hair that's just dangling out of his bun that he did not put into it. And I'm just like, what the fuck?
The DM
I mean,
will
hey,
remember
that happens.
you called me out.
DM will remember that.
The DM can take care of it out of character. I ain't afraid of no ghost, and you a ghost, buddy.
Alright, let me just pull up this lich. Oh, that's not it, I guess. Alrighty, well, you'll continue on. You pass by the kind of onion-domed edifice that is the windmill, which I think y'all own. Being real.
I think we do.
Y'all have a deed to a windmill.
We got the. Yeah.
This could be
Not that we know that. Rockus didn't tell any of us that.
Yeah,
That is true. He didn't tell you that you'll own it.
bastard.
He doesn't even know what a windmill is. It's fine.
Yeah.
All right. You continue on. So
You know what a deed is?
I believe the plan is, were you gonna just go to the outskirts of the lake, or are you going to the fishing village?
Stop by the outskirts and see if we see anything, I guess.
Okay. Well,
That gonna take us.
you would be able to stop right here. This will be about, yeah, it's pretty much nighttime when you're getting here, so you can't really see anything on the lake. You don't hear anything immediately nearby, but you're able to camp beside it, and you can definitely check in the morning.
Sounds good.
So with that said, I will need some watches.
Can
You wanna...
take
Sorry.
10 minutes and set up an alarm.
Yeah, you can. Do you want it in a specific direction?
If we're camping like on like the beach or something, I'd have it like somewhere behind us, like if there's a bush or something that I could hide this wire or whatever.
Okay. Yeah, you can definitely do so.
We don't have to be like right up on the beach.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Let's say
Wherever
walk
we
on
are, I'm gonna have it like around us. But if we're like far away, then it would go around us completely. But if it's like basically the backside of us, like from woodsiest to us, then beach kind of thing.
Gotcha. Okay.
Because Yava's not really thinking about things coming out of the beach.
But Jess is, or Taylor is.
Taylor definitely is. Taylor's always thinking about things
I
that are
would
coming
never
out
send
back.
drowners from The Witcher after y'all. I definitely don't have stat blocks for those.
You know, you don't have to lie about that stuff. We all know you do.
I
I think
know.
that's more sarcasm than lying. I think sarcasm is an understood lie.
It was either very bad. You can't roll for sarcasm in this edition, so I'm sorry. They have purposely failed my deception check. Alright, so I completely apologize if I missed this. Did anyone want to take that first watch?
Me,
Okay,
I always take first watch.
go ahead and roll your perception.
I just watch you taking watch.
That's just ever so slightly creepy.
The lion has curled up next to Ireena, or whoever is closest to her.
Okay. Yeah, Ireena's just kind of huddled up next to you. She's like, offers part of the blanket. Yava, you are, enjoying your watch. Jean, about halfway through Yava's watch, she kind of dozes off, which you take note of.
Yeah. I just let her sleep.
Yeah. She wakes back up with a start. Yava, you could have sworn you heard something coming out of the lake a second ago. But you don't see anything. And you don't remember drooling on yourself, but you also did that, so...
Yava does not drool.
No?
No.
Oh, okay. Alright.
I'll take third watch.
Okay.
I'll take the last two watches.
Well,
I was gonna do the last watch too, so.
yeah, so y'all can pair up. So I do need a second watch. Because there will be 4.
I think that's... Oh,
That was the first
I
one.
guess I'll just take the second. I'll just take the second one then.
Yeah, go ahead and roll your perception.
Since everyone seems to want to go and do those.
Well, Malign's is doing the second and the third since.
Third and
Yolanda's
fourth.
a morning person.
Plus Yolanda needs a little bit of dawn.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and roll for Belsolis. If anyone wants to enlist Gene's help, if he's willing, I'll definitely can. Rackus also can help out.
I think.
Oh, so
think
now
Malign
they get help, but I fall asleep.
Okay, wait, I'm confused, Jess. Which watches are you taking?
Third and fourth.
Okay.
Y'all are fucking tired tonight, apparently.
Yeah.
Solus doesn't really understand how Gene's lamp works, so he just kind of assumes that they're just in there. He doesn't know that they're actually awake.
No, I'm just outside, chilling, reading my book.
Oh, are you actually not outside? Are you actually outside it? I thought you were in.
Yeah, I'm just looking at you guys. I don't really have very good vision, so I'm not really taking any watches because of that.
He's just watching y'all fall asleep.
Nah, it's too late.
Thankfully, a random encounter was not rolled.
Nice. Hey, Gene.
Hi.
Do you mind rolling me a perception check?
Oh.
Never mind, you don't hear anything.
I wish I did.
So do I.
I could have used lucky.
Anyone got that nice inspiration?
I mean...
No, I used luck.
Oh, there you go. So he rolled a 20.
Oh, okay.
Would my 17 passive perception pick anything up?
It'd be 12 right now. Since you're asleep.
Fair. Well, trancing, but fair.
Yeah. This might... Well, I'll look it up. Go ahead.
I'll just... I'm gonna whisper it to him.
Okay, perfect.
Oh, not fair.
Welcome to D&D.
Secrets.
Well, secrets.
Secrets don't make friends, guy.
No, they make
I
best
didn't want
friends.
What if I didn't want friends? What if I just wanted money and power?
I want to know the secret.
I think we all want to know the secret.
Yeah, so a sleeping PC would have a non-existent passive. Or like a -10. You would only have a -5. Which is enough to wake y'all up for most encounters, honestly. Alright, well, with that whisper, and all of the secrets that don't make friends, Lion, you're able to come out of your trance. Third watch, Brackus will be awake, if you'd like to enlist him.
I'll enlist him.
Okay.
And then I want to talk to Gene.
Okay. Go ahead and make your roll. And Taylor, if you want Yava to have been awake with Gene's help, that's perfectly fine. I was just doing it because no one said anything.
No, it's fine.
I haven't gotten a whisper yet. Are you still working on that, or? Oh, okay.
I just sent it.
Gotta give him some time. Some of us aren't fast typers.
I would also like to know if you wouldn't mind copying paste. Would you CC me in that?
Can you not see it?
Anything fun happen?
A whisper that you did? No.
Yeah. No, really weird. Okay, yeah, I'll just copy and paste it.
Yeah.
Those are the languages.
Jesus.
No. Don't worry about it.
No, now I'm even more curious.
Don't worry about it.
He
He
was
just
Someone's
mumbles. He just mumbles in his sleep, like all of you do.
He was writing.
Yeah.
He was writing smut in Abyssal.
I was writing self-insert Escher smut. Don't worry about it. Leave me alone. Also, wait. Would that check be a 19?
Yeah,
It is a perception check of 19.
Oh
Yeah.
no, I was just asking because it was disadvantaged.
Sometimes it just decides to
Daytime.
wake up.
Yeah, it doesn't differentiate whether it's daytime or nighttime. So,
It's just a flat thing because of drow.
yeah.
Got it.
That's annoying.
Which I should be doing
brain.
pretty good on this because it's completely dark.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
also you don't
No,
have to worry
You're
about.
perfect.
This is the one campaign where drow really don't have to worry about sunlight because there's none. Not true
I
sunlight.
did come up with a character for a Curse of Strahd game once, which was a paladin, a drow paladin that would eventually get the sun sword at some point. So they're just swinging it with they're like covering their eyes like
Just squinting the
like,
whole
really
time.
Yeah, like, and they're just having to do like really wimpy like LARP-esque like swings.
To put on your magical sunglasses that came with your free sun sword.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, the lion. Nothing seems to happen for you either. You're able to, come out of your trance and have just some quiet reflection, and then you can speak to Jean as well.
Has anything fun happened to Jean, or has it just been people falling asleep and drooling on themselves?
Yeah, that's basically it. Yaba does not drool. Definitely doesn't drool, or talk in her sleep a lot.
Oh no, she would do that. She would definitely talk in her sleep.
Why? What's up?
I'm just bored. It's odd. I'm used to having all my siblings around. This is a very small group.
Yeah, I'm used to only having like one person around. Sometimes like two, or just none. A lot of the time, just none.
That's no way to live life. You need people.
Yeah, trust me, it was not fun. Anyway, this has been pretty fun. Traveling around, looking for drowning girls or boys.
Yeah, it's gonna be a difficult thing if we have to jump into the water.
Can you not swim?
I know how to swim. I'm not good at it.
Yeah, I'm not too sure I know how to swim. I've never been like in a situation where I need to.
Well, Papa made sure we all knew how to swim because he didn't want us falling into the rivers and getting hurt. But I typically stayed away unless my siblings threw me in. But that's what siblings do.
Is it? It's like
Yeah.
what psychopaths do, throw people in water.
They typically wanted me to join them in the water. But I like to stay in the trees where it's shady. And they didn't think that was all too fun. So they'd come throw me over their shoulders and then hop in.
I'm gonna change myself into a furball. Just a random one. Well, like your brother like this, or your siblings like this?
And, my family's a little bit more reddish. Shaggy hair, but similar. Also, we're not quite as tall as my siblings. They're a lot taller.
I mean, I could be taller. Just kind of hurts the bones a little bit.
But good first attempt. Good first attempt. I suppose we should wake Yolanda up for the last watch.
Sure.
Milan's gonna poke Yolanda with her staff. It's time to wake up. Time to wake up, Yolanda.
I'm alive. Okay. And it's not even. I know it'd normally still be dark, but there'd be, at least usually there'd be something. It's just.
I think it's gonna be cloudy again today.
Well, I mean, it hasn't ever not been.
I'm thinking more of it's gonna rain today. You get a feeling. Shall we roll more perception checks?
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll need to roll a perception.
And my computer has stopped working.
It's my favorite song.
That was a pretty good one, honestly.
It's normally followed by a bunch of swear words.
Page unresponsive.
Is that by ABBA?
What?
The 21. Yeah, fine.
Yeah, I don't really need to roll.
Everything's going fine. Let's see what the weather's like. It is none. According to this chart, there is none weather. It is just misty, and a normal day. There's no rain or anything today, actually. Despite the music track in the background.
Always just fog. We don't ever get to see the sunrise here.
You know, it usually hurts my eyes, but I kind of miss it. It's always nice getting to watch the sun come up over the horizon.
Yeah.
You don't see the sun coming up over the horizon. You do see a lantern alight itself in the middle of the lake.
Middle of the lake?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna shake Vosolus awake.
What?
Can you send your little birdie over? There's a light in the lake.
Oh, sure.
It's in the middle of the lake.
You see him just like scramble one of his arms over and just puts on his glasses, just like to look over where you're talking about.
Yeah, and you can, now that it's pointed out, you can see it too. There's a lantern kind of floating.
Yeah, I'll have Kai look over. I like to think Kai was just kind of like curled up. Have you guys seen Pokemon Sun? The anime when it came out?
Sure.
No.
You guys remember the pictures of Rowlet, the little owl, just kind of like curled up in like his backpack or whatever?
Yep.
That's what I imagine I have him do when he's not like on watch.
There's a gift for anyone who is on.
Yeah, like that. Yeah, he's just vibing in the backpack whenever like I don't have him flying about. I'll just do like a soft whistle and just have him fly over
Okay. And you can make
and look through his eyes.
you can make an owl perception check.
Okie doke, boss.
I believe they'll have it, John.
That last perception check for me was just the one I made for watch finally going through.
Makes sense.
19.
19. There is indeed like a glowing lantern light on the middle lake, just kind of traveling kind of east to west away from you. As Kai gets a little bit closer for a better look, you don't see a boat or anything that would indicate the light. In fact, it's
Okay.
the light's not above the water. The light's under the water. It's very bright.
Oh no.
And then
No.
after a few minutes of it just kind of moving very slowly east to west, it winks out.
What does that mean?
As this is going on, Solus is just like kind of narrating. He's just like it's saying it's not a lantern, it's something under the water. Can I make some kind of check to see what it like to try and determine any information about this thing, or if it was just some sort of supernatural phenomena?
Make a nature check in that case. That's what you're trying to figure
out. Would it be an advantage? Because of Hunter's Bane or anything?
No.
Okay, just wanted to be sure.
Yeah.
Only a 14.
14? It would just be a natural. You've heard of, like, witch lights and will-o-wisps, and that's kind of what you initially, when you didn't see the boat, that's what you would have thought it was, I assume.
That's what I thought, yeah.
But given that it's under the water, it's either just a natural phenomenon on the lake, or there was something under the water that's phosphorescent. You've seen jellyfish and stuff before. Maybe. You've read about them at least.
What do you do with that?
Yeah, I have no idea what that could have been. Could be an animal, could have just been some kind of spirit. I don't know. I have not read about anything like this.
That's okay. And Milan will pat his head real fast.
So nice of you.
He doesn't pull away. He just kind of gives you this look of like confusion.
No. Seashells. Sorry.
No, did we lose Lillian?
Yeah, we lost.
We
Seashells.
did.
How's everyone's pie addiction going?
I don't know.
Fairly good, apparently.
Speaking of which, Gene, you can go ahead. We're waiting on seashells. You can go ahead and roll me another con save.
You the only one?
Yeah. Okay. You feel fine. You haven't been getting the good dreams because you haven't been good sleeping. Seashells come back to us.
Dean only found the lion's pies, right?
He only got one.
I'm just making
Does
sure
Gene still
find the other ones.
Does Gene still have the other one I got him?
I mean, I ate the first one. I don't know.
I have one in my backpack, but
And I ate my lion's pie.
Because I gave you 2.
Oh, well. Because it was comical, you still ate my lions instead.
Yeah, I gotta save that one. What if I run out?
Yeah, makes sense.
Because I remember I got one for you. That was your free sample, and then I got one for me, which was my free sample. But I gave my free sample to you.
You've got emergency pie.
Yeah.
And honestly, who doesn't want emergency pie?
I say we give her a couple more minutes to jump on real quick. We just talked about pie, and also the fact that Escher is not the favorite.
Poor Escher, he's our favorite.
It's gotta be someone's favorite.
Well, in
My
this
favorite.
campaign, he's our favorite. In the other campaign,
I like him.
I-
Give him a smooch and a pat on the head and tell him he did a good job.
I love Escher.
Oh, good. I love him. I just want good things for Escher, and really, who doesn't?
Am I allowed to take Escher as one of my consorts?
No, mine. Dibs.
Oh yeah. No, in the other campaign.
Y'all can catfight over him later.
Well, Hawaiian doesn't want him, but Amethyst has already had him. I would like to keep him in her fold. This is...
Okay.
Zolas just thinks he's an idiot right now.
That was so bad.
I'm sorry, guys. I had a long day at work. I need to get all the inappropriate jokes out.
Oh, gosh. Alright. So, yeah, there is some supernatural light, or natural, you don't know yet, light in Lake Sarvik. Not sure what to make of that, but it's morning-ish. This is about the time I need everyone to mark off their rations down to 1. Or, sorry, down by 1. I apologize.
Yes, okay.
So everyone should go down to 9.
I never put mine up, so I gotta go back up 1.
Jean, if you would
I
like
thought
to
we were
eat
at 8.
They gave us more to go back to 10.
Yeah, I just made everyone at 10 because I forgot to keep track of it, honestly.
Okay with that?
So they resupplied, made sure, they basically exchanged all your rations and gave you fresh ones. That's what happened. So you're all up to 10. Now you're down to 9. Jean, if you'd like to eat the pie instead, it is better.
Save it.
Alright. At least this time you didn't wake up already eating it, so.
Is that what happened?
Yeah,
I almost thought of eating mine,
sleep.
but then I was like,
Oh yeah.
hey, maybe he's not okay after eating the pie.
Yeah, I mean, you feel fine.
Feel great.
Yeah.
Is it fair that Vasolis, like, after he got woken up, that he just doesn't go back to sleep at that point?
Yeah, that's fine. As long as I think you actually only have to sleep for 6, and then as long as you're not doing anything strenuous,
Okay.
you're fine. You can continue about your trip if you'd like to. If there's anything you'd like to do otherwise. If you're trying to circumvent Vallaki, it is going to take you... You're going to be camping kind of in the woods on the outskirts of the town, or you can go into town. Just kind of where you're at.
I mean, we want to go to Vallaki, right?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, you get to Vallaki within the day. If you're going to the outskirts of the camp, you'd get there like tomorrow morning. Or, sorry, not the camp.
So, hold on. You saw something in the water, right? Muscles?
Yes, some type of thing. I don't know. Again, I couldn't exactly put a Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't exactly place it anywhere.
Okay.
You said it
Why,
was
do you
like a
have any idea?
glowy thing.
Yeah, yes, some sort of phosphorescent thing. There's spirits that do this, like will-o-wisps, or certain mostly spirits. Not most undead don't do that since they typically are cadavers. with on the other hand, there are certain creatures naturally, non-magical creatures that can do this, like jellyfish, certain deep sea creatures. Heck, some mushrooms can even do this. So I have
Wasn't that
no
a
idea what
drowning
that
child?
was. No, it very clearly did not look like a drowning child. No.
So, guess if we want to go to Vallaki, we can do that, and then maybe tomorrow.
Sounds like a plan.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So you spend your day traveling towards Vallaki. The only thing you see on your trip of any particular note you see and hear a few people, humans, based on the sound and tone of their voices and the language they're speaking. Just kind of walking in the early morning fog. There are 3 of them, each with a small spear and a crossbow, wearing dark clothing and furs. One even has kind of made a net of leaves that he's kind of wearing draped like a cloak over his shoulders. And they're just quietly talking as they walk along the road. They see you, kind of study all of you for a moment, and they're just kind of nodding, greeting, and
Kind of give him one of those like salute wave kind of things.
mm-hmm.
Good morning.
Good morning. Town's not far if you're traveling there.
Thank you.
Of course. Be safe.
You as well.
Anything we should know about the town up ahead? Like, do they not like strangers? Do they have like a weird hat law? You can't wear hats if you're like over a certain size.
The man can't help but crack like the faintest bit of a smile. And he nods, and after a second he says, when you get to the gate, you will be asked to sign in and present yourselves. Answer all the questions honestly and listen to the instructions. Also, keep up the cheery attitude. It will serve you well.
Oh, okay. Careful, the woods are dangerous.
Oh, we know.
They look ready for it.
Pretty sure they're natives. They would most likely know.
Should we fare well today, you'll have some fresh meat at the end.
Perfect.
Hmm.
I'm gonna
That
whisper
isn't
to whoever is
Russians.
closest to me and be like, and if not, they'll have fresh meat in the woods.
I'm really fighting the urge, just above game, I'm really fighting the urge to have Rackus just insult them on their way off. Because I feel like that would be true to character.
I mean, it would, but
We'll say Ireena distracts him with a question.
sure.
Why are you green?
So tell me about this Rackus that you worship.
Yeah. Who's Flacketh? Why are you so scary? But eventually these hunters kind of just do another like wave of goodbye and continue down the road. It seems that they're heading towards they're gonna stay on the road for as long as they can before they have to go off in a woods. And you did it, guys. You win the game. You reached the gate.
Yay.
That means you get to experience Vallaki in all its glory before it gets burned down.
Bad history we just had as a group.
If we level up one more time while we're still in Vallaki, no.
You will have fireball, won't you?
Oh dear.
The Old Svalbard road you're traveling on meanders deeper into this valley, watched over by the dark, brooding mountains to the north and south. The woods recede, revealing a sullen mountain berg surrounded by a wooden palisade. Thick fog presses up against this wall, as though looking for a way inside, hoping to catch the town aslumber. The dirt road ends at a set of sturdy iron gates with a pair of shadowy figures standing behind them. Planted in the ground and flanking the road outside the gates are a half-dozen pikes with wolves' heads impaled on them. I'll see if I can find it.
What did the wolves ever do to them? Also, thankfully,
It's for intimidation.
That haven't just opened at our presence.
Yeah. The one
Yet.
town. Yeah, yet. The one town. So, I've got 2 pictures for you that y'all can enjoy of Vallaki in all its glory.
Before it's burned down to the ground again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Before we level up.
If it's burned down.
That's true. We do not have amethyst this time.
The Flock of Bath is a real thing.
But you have Yava.
Does Yava like to burn things down?
Yava likes
Accidentally.
Yava's a dragon, okay? A dragon.
Well, not all.
I know.
Yeah, but that doesn't.
Did you
Yeah,
say
but that doesn't mean
Murphos?
you're a fire-breathing dragon.
Is she?
Well, see if you can figure it out.
I don't know. She's purple. That's not.
Purple dragons breathe rainbows.
Yeah.
I think I have a feeling I know what it
The red
is.
dragon love each other very much.
Okay,
Oh,
you might
Is it-
know, but does your character know?
My character is very well read and an archaeologist, so he knows his history. So maybe.
One way to find out. Time to roll. No play.
No, not yet.
Eh.
Let me see it before it burns down this campaign.
One way to
I
find
think
out,
she was talking
use
about, like,
breath weapon.
Oh, I was talking about whether or not you knew what kind of breath weapon I have.
Yeah.
I like her idea better. There's only one way to learn.
The only one way.
Yeah, so this wall seems to be about 15 feet long. 15 feet high. And kind of sharpened to a point like you can see in the pictures. There are scaffolds on the other side, because you can see a couple of faces peer over every now and then. They kind of take note of your approach. If there's anything you'd like to do before you get up to the town itself, let me know.
Ruckus, can you please be nice? Just a little bit for a little while.
As we're walking up, I'm gonna like try to teach Baracus some nice things to say, like how to like say, "Hi, how are you?" Like without sounding like a rude ass.
Maybe one of us friendlier people should go up front.
Both
Just
of y'all
to keep
please roll me
Ruckus
a
from
perception
his
check.
mouth.
Or, sorry, persuasion check.
Yeah.
Who's rolling a persuasion check?
Taylor and Seashells.
Can I assist Taylor?
Sure.
It didn't fucking help.
No.
Maybe you
Okay.
should roll yourself.
Should have, yeah.
That's all good. He basically says that he's going to be looking for weak points, so he probably won't say much.
Okay.
The best way to raid this town is by being silent and listening.
Sure.
Alright.
I mean, I can be pretty nice.
Sure, knock yourself out.
I'll go with you.
That's
Don't say something that will get us all killed.
I'm pretty good at sweet talking people. I mean, I sweet talk all of you. I mean, I convinced you all to be my friend.
No, you've said rude things to us the entire time, and then keep telling everyone they're gonna get cursed.
She's not wrong.
Not wrong.
Yeah, fair that she isn't.
I have a distinct recollection of every female here.
One of
As
the one of the,
rather sweet. I don't think we've done anything.
one of the Barovian hunters that y'all saw earlier just manifests from the trees. Yeah, they have a point.
I mean, he was fine with them, I guess.
A raven in
What
the
if it's
background
an
is like,
old person
yeah.
talking to Gate?
Oh, yeah, that's...
Ugh, that's just gross. You're making me gag.
Maybe a lady should go.
Yeah, you go for it. Just, I'll be in reserve just in case you guys mess it up.
All right. Well,
I feel like I should ask if I should go, but I feel like something offensive will be said, so I will just hang back.
I mean, you've been fine.
You never know.
As you get to the gate, you see 3 guards in the immediate vicinity. One of them up top on the little partition above the gate, and then 2 more standing behind. They're all equipped with the one up top has a crossbow, and you can see the others have pikes that are probably long enough to reach you through the bars. So, in keeping that in mind, as you approach, you get the very stereotypical Holt who goes there.
A group of travelers. We're coming from Barovia Village.
And what is your business in Vallaki?
I can honestly say I'm not sure at this point.
We're transporting a Ireena here. She needs a safe place to stay away from Barovia.
I'm
Yep.
Ireena, who's kind of up there with you, is just like, I have set a man in town who, he liked me, and I had to get away for a little while.
Woman.
They're not very nice.
Also, I'm very tired of rations. You have something here that is not rations for food? That's a good reason.
No,
And
it's
we could
all
always try to find
rations.
some berries in the woods.
We just have rations here.
Oh, that's disappointing.
I'm kidding. Step forward. State your names, please.
Malayan will flounce up. I'm Malayan.
Yolanda?
Yavalia Lavora.
I'm just gonna write Yava.
That's what most people do.
Ireena states her name. Brackus just says Brackus.
Oh, good. He hasn't stated that he praises the Lich Lord.
Praise man.
Don't give him ideas.
I'm like 90% sure people, if they even hear that, they'll be like, "Who the fuck is that?"
Yeah. It's very obscure.
Literally, no one knows what the fuck those are except fucking GIF.
Except that it's a lich, and anyone who knows what that is gonna be like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, that depends if he actually refers to them as a lich. If they just say praise Vlaakith, they won't
I think
know.
he said Blacketh, the Lich Queen, every single time, though. It's
Has
just
he?
wonderful, yeah.
Not sure.
Amazing.
A lot of the NPCs have just been reacting to him like he's a crazy guy because they have no idea what that is.
Perfect.
That's the lion's way of dealing with it.
Yeah. Jean and Vasilis state names as well.
Yeah, I'll I will just, I guess, behind the ladies, just go and say just Vasolos.
My name's Gene.
Is Jean shape shifted now?
I'm still that furbolg.
Okay.
Is this cultural appropriation?
He's appropriating my culture.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is this like brown face or something?
I think it's blue furry.
Blue fur.
You can tell by the look on the guards' faces that, one, they have no idea what the fuck most of you are, and two, they couldn't be paid to care enough.
That's fair.
The common
Understandable.
the common belief in Barovia is anyone who looks different, is non-human, is from outside of Barovia, and getting too close or asking them too many questions either is a headache or can get you hurt. Just by association. So, they while they're not outwardly hostile, those of you that are more human-looking will generally be treated like an insider.
It looked like a very short human, kinda.
Yeah.
I do not.
No, you do not.
The rest of us are a little bit SOL.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be fine. I'm used to it.
Yeah, like, none of us are humans.
Honestly, Yava and Jean are probably the closest, except Jean's a furbolg right now.
How is Yava?
Not Yava, Yolanda, I'm sorry.
Alright, two Y names.
Yeah. There's 2 Y names, 2 V names. Just want to point that out.
Yep.
The next thing the guards ask you, they both kind of stand near the gate with the pikes just kind of at the ready and say, any and all weapons or otherwise harmful materials, present them from outside the gate. You can just either set them before you or hold them up so that we can inspect and take note. And you see the guy on top of the gate is just like hastily writing things down on a little ledger.
Lion will hold up the hand crossbow in one hand and the staff in the other.
Okay.
All I got is these 2 things.
I've got a stick.
I don't know. Her hands are pretty dangerous.
Well, don't tell them. I can't. I mean, I can't hand over my hands.
I don't think they're gonna take them.
They might take their hands.
Sorry, man,
I was once in a city that would literally disarm you if you were too dangerous.
I will take off my backpack and be like, okay, so I have this crossbow and this crowbar and this hammer and this mace and I guess this rod would also count as being dangerous. But then I have this sling and I have some knives and I have these things they yeah. And then I have my gloves, which can do a bit of spell work.
What sorts of spell work?
A bunch of stuff. Like fire, like snow, lightning.
You may turn those in, or you can keep them off of your hands while you're within the town.
I will take off my gloves and stick them back into my bag of holding and just be like, well, okay. I don't like that, but okay.
Mm-hmm.
Feel naked now.
And it goes by, and everyone kind of shows off their weapon. Vrak is proudly showing off his silvered spear.
I don't have any weapons.
Then you are a damn fool.
He sure told you.
I gotta say, just real quick above game, I really appreciate the Barney voice for the Furbolg.
Yeah.
I don't know what you mean. This is my always voice.
Please tell me that's your next character.
Oh gosh.
Gosh, Nick, what are we gonna
I'm
do?
gonna play Donkey Folk. Oh, bother.
Oh, bother.
I know that's too, but whatever. Finally, the guards say, and last question before you are permitted entry into the great city of Vallaki. What is your association or opinion of the Dreadlord of this realm?
She's pretty cool.
Quite frankly,
She's a terrifying individual.
Yeah.
Pretty, but terrifying.
quite frankly, I actually have not quite sure. I have not heard enough or interacted enough to have an opinion. I know to get B to not upset them, at least.
You that said you thought they were cool. You are not welcome within the city, if that is your opinion of them.
Well, I mean, she hasn't done anything mean to me, so I mean, if you haven't done anything mean to me, you're okay. I mean, I don't know. I don't really know her that well. It hasn't hurt me.
The guard just kind of sweeps his hand around, like just the landscape behind you.
Okay, look, I'm not from here. I don't know. I just want to go back to my library, really. But I don't know how to get back there. And right now, I think everybody's cool. Okay? I'm sorry. I like people.
Roll another persuasion check for me.
I would cast guidance, but that'd actually be casting a spell and giving me away, so sorry, boo.
Yeah.
So you have Bless?
Yeah, I have Bless.
That doesn't work on
right
skill
now.
checks. It's only saving throws and attack rolls.
The rest of you, can you vouch for this person? Are they just ignorant or a threat?
Yes.
Yes, they are.
What?
She's a bit sheltered.
Why, she's a great person. She's got
her
no
opinion-
issues with anybody. That's why she thinks I'm so cool.
Her opinion is more or less the same as mine. She just misspoke.
The one who's been directing this conversation just looks up at the one on top of the gates. Make a note for that one. If you go open the gates, let them in.
What the fuck?
Yeah, they're really paranoid here.
The guard upstairs kind of like climbs down the ladder and passes the ledger over as the gates are being pulled open.
Does y'all actually say what the fuck?
No, but she definitely has like the what the fuck face.
Who has a passive perception of 15 or more?
Me.
17.
I don't. I have a 12.
Nope, not perception.
Alright, so Yolanda and Malayan will get a glance at the ledger just for comedy. here in a second. But the gates are opened, and as you're like moving to travel inside, that same guard who's been directing this conversation just kind of steps back forward and says, "One more thing. Well, a few more things. Once inside, the mention of the name Strahd is strictly illegal, even in written form. Know that even now, as I say the name, it is the last time you will hear it within these gates. Instead, if you must refer to the aforementioned individual, you will refer to them simply as the devil. Additionally,
That explains a lot, sir.
this noble town holds a festival each week in honor of the residents' general merriment and continued support of the burgomaster, Baron Vargas Valakovich. As guests of Vallaki, you will not be required to aid in the preparation of our festivals. However, while within these walls, your attendance and participation in each and every festival is absolutely mandatory for the length of your stay. Failure to attend will be in strict opposition to Vallakian law.
Sorry, can you repeat what you just said? You talk real fast.
We got
Give my brother. He's slow.
Catch him up
Mama
later.
drops him on his head as a baby.
Catch your friend up later. Know that failure to attend will be in strict opposition to Vallakian law. The next great Vallakian festival, the Festival of the Blazing Sun, will be held in 3 days' time in the town square. Failure to comply with any Vallakian law will mark you as a criminal to our city, and you will be punished as such in accordance to our justice system. If you have any questions, this is the time to ask.
Is there any particular reason why this is illegal to not be able to make it, or choosing not to?
To attend the festivals?
Yes.
What if we're deathly sick?
There are exceptions for children and the elderly, as well as those that are too sick to be removed from bed, but if you are able enough to stand, you attend the festival, even if you have to find a seat somewhere. Attendance is mandatory as well as participation, as it is the one thing that drives off the devil.
The party.
The general merriment of this town
Ireena.
keeps Strahd. The devil. He just like looks at his the other guards and he's like, "I caught myself. Don't worry, guys." It's the one
Don't
thing
shoot
that
me, I
keeps...
didn't commit heresy.
Slowly pull off of him.
He says it and they just stab him. The other one steps up.
Out of nowhere, a commissar just shoots him in the head.
Yeah. No. The general merriment of the town is the only thing that keeps the devil from entering or being able to make his presence known.
So I'm gonna turn towards Ireena and just be like, "You gonna be okay here, sweetie?"
I think so, as long as we obey the laws of the town and attend the festivals and we find suitable lodging.
Well, I mean, you're the one who's gonna be here longer, so.
Unless you want to come with us.
I wouldn't count that out. Yeah, but we don't know how long we'll be staying here either.
Well, yes, it's true.
I can make do for the time being, and we can discuss this all later.
Let's go inside before they decide to kick me out.
Okay.
Yes, please do. And you continue into the town of Vallaki. You'll notice a couple of things on the registry, Yolanda and Milan. One, they took note of each and every single weapon you showed them. On Yava's, there are 2 notes that are kind of like asterisked on the side. Don't wear gloves, and suspicion of involvement with the devil. But in addition to that, there are a couple of things you see. Yolanda says short person, and then has a general description. Drakis says green person missing nose. Malayan says dusk elf. Velsolis says gray person with horns. and it has like a little asterisk
Honestly-
beside that.
Honestly, I'm surprised they didn't just call him a devil.
Yeah.
I mean, it could get confusing because that's what they call.
Yeah. The devil and devil.
That's fair. Or demon, fiend,
Yeah.
something like that.
Well, see, they don't have
Good on
much
them.
experience with actual devils and demons.
That's surprising, but also
Being a
good on them for.
Yeah. Well,
Also, isn't it common knowledge here that all the female dusk elves are dead?
No.
It's not common knowledge to
Is it?
Barovia.
Pretty sure
it's
as
common
a
knowledge
whole,
to
yeah.
some, but Vallaki doesn't really let in Duskies that much.
Duskies.
That's racist and rude, but okay.
That does feel racist against a race that does not exist.
I mean,
Is that even possible?
it can be.
Fantasy races, it happens to tieflings all the time.
Y'all need to smash the fantasy
No.
races.
No, I mean, like, if a race gets, like... If a race doesn't exist anymore, is it possibly racist?
Yeah. I would say.
I mean, there's, like, half elves, half dusk elves.
We could save this for the table discussion at the end as well.
Sure.
Jean, it just says blue bear. And whatever name you gave them, I don't remember if you gave them Jean.
Yeah, I said G.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Is that everyone? Oh, Ireena says redhead, and there's a little asterisk beside that.
What does that asterisk say?
There is no explanation beside it.
Yeah, fair enough.
I just.
And then it says
Superstitious?
where it says business in Vallaki, it says they don't even know, probably just need supplies. Despite what you told them.
The campaign.
I mean, that's kind of what Yolanda told him.
Yeah.
We would like some food, please.
Gotta be honest, when you guys were explaining that, I was thinking Visols is just biting his knuckle the entire time. He's just like, wow, they shouldn't have talked.
The people who are like the most like happy and up front, you send up there. One of them's confused all the time, and the other one is. I'm not sure how to describe Yolanda.
The other one is
Look,
cool.
you guys
She's a nice person. She's not charismatic, though. It's not her strong
This
suit.
is
Her
like-
strong
this
suit
is-
is punching things.
This is going really well.
At least we are being escorted to the inn this time.
You were not being escorted to the inn this time.
I got let in.
You did get let in. And
We didn't have to meet Isaac.
Look, guys.
Ooh, a new map.
Yay,
One that-
we're here.
I'm using your old logo, though.
It's so nice to see it without parts of it being marked as gone.
Yeah. Alright, so...
That
What's that, Taylor?
the little symbol.
Oh, it's a little magic-y fireball thing. It was the OG party token before I started using Ireena. The first area you come to, which is this kind of large fenced-in area that looks like a... I don't know what it even looks like. This large stockyard has several locked sheds along its periphery and lies adjacent to a roomy warehouse. A wooden sign above the front gate reads, Arisek Stockyard. Parked at the south end of the stockyard is a sturdy carnival wagon, its colorful paint peeling off, faded letters on its sides spelling out the words, Rictavio's Carnival of Wonders. A heavy padlock securing the back door of this cart.
Is there anyone around it?
No.
Can I stealth?
Yeah.
We've been in here 5 minutes.
Hey, I have my reasons. I have my reasons. I'm not just trying to steal. I'm not just trying to be that guy rogue.
I know.
15.
Okay.
Yeah, you feel like you're making it over there pretty stealthily. I mean, all of your party is just watching you do it, but other than that,
Can
here's...
I make an investigation check?
Oh shit, wrong picture. Sorry. On the wagon itself.
Yeah, like see if because if I am correct, do I even have these notes written down?
They're in the
Oh, the
fortunes channel.
fortune thing.
Yeah, the fortune. It's in the fortune
Uh,
thingy.
Yeah, okay, yes. Thank you. One of them mentioned something about a carnival card.
It does.
Yeah, no, I remember.
The illusion
Treasury
is
seek.
man is not what he seems. He comes here in a carnival wagon. Therein lies what you seek.
Yes. Okay, see, that's what I'm looking for. I'm just trying to see if anything about that. Yeah.
Okay.
Knowledge of the ancient will help you better understand your enemy.
Yeah,
Can
you see the carnival wagon as you approach. You're welcome to roll investigation. 18. Nice.
Yeah, I was gonna say this would be nothing about Hunter's Bane, so yeah, just an 18.
You do notice a couple things. One, as you get up to the wagon, something heavy throws itself against the inside wall, and the wagon lurches towards you. You hear the cracking of wood, the scraping metal, and like a snarl of something inside. Something inhuman. You see the sides of the wagon are lightly spattered with dry blood. You see an inscription on the wagon's door frame above the door at the back that says, "I bring you from shadow into light." The words shadow and light are capitalized. There's a padlock on it, and you also notice that the front seat of the wagon does look like it has a hinge on it. Like it would lift up, almost like a piano bench.
Okay. So just okay, that was a lot. So just to go over that real quick, there was the doorframe to the back of the cart says, "I will bring you from light and shadow." Light and shadow are capitalized.
Here, I'll copy and paste it.
I'm
Just
sorry,
so you'll
that
have
was a
no,
lot.
no, it's fine. I understand. So this is the wording on the back. There's something big on the inside of the cage, or sorry, the inside of the wagon. There is dry blood spattering the sides of the wagon. There's something inside the wagon, and then the front bench of the wagon is hinged.
Yeah, there's something that is moving around inside the wagon.
All right. Can I look into the to the thing?
The bench.
Yeah, the little like loose bit thing.
Yeah. So yeah, like the front seat of the wagon lifts up, and there is a storage compartment underneath it. That was fairly hard to notice. You have to slide it sideways and then lift up before it actually unlatches, but you're able to get it because you roll pretty high on the investigation. There are quite a few things, so instead of reading this to you, I'm just gonna send it.
That's fine.
I know this is for reasons, but
it does say it does say general prices on here. These are estimates for non-Barovia. So you might get more or less for them, depending on what they are. There is also a small lead-lined box, and that box seems to call to you.
he hasn't actually grabbed anything, though, right?
No, you saw him lift the lid, and he's just looking up, or looking in it.
Okay.
The lid. Yeah, no, I know I haven't taken anything yet.
What is everyone else doing while he's looking through this?
Looking around to see if anyone else.
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye out to see if anyone watches.
Okay, y'all play. Y'all roll for bad lookout.
Concerned lookout.
How about Yava and Jean?
No.
I'd be looking for like any stores or something.
Okay.
Looking for a hat store.
Another hat store.
You do see from where you are that the road splits off and there's probably a town square. If you had to guess based on the foot traffic, it's to the left. Which would, I'm just going to tell you now, the town square probably has all the stores and it's around right here. The stockyard probably sells some stuff too, given that they have like an active stable and stuff. And what about Jean? I'm sorry?
Hat store.
You don't see a hat store around.
This town sucks.
Well,
Well, we may not be here long.
Jean, you would know that they wouldn't put the good hat stores near the front because that's inviting robberies.
Yeah, I'll just follow Yava around.
I wasn't leaving the group. I'm just looking.
Oh, okay.
Not paying attention to what's happening because I don't care.
So, Vasilis, looking in there, would you like to do anything?
You're saying the lead line box is calling to me?
Not like actively calling to you, or it's not like whispering your name or anything like that, but you're just like, this seems important. Because it's very nondescript compared to everything else.
Yeah, it's just nondescript box.
And also it's lead lined, which you would... Anyone with any degree of magical knowledge knows that kind of stops some magical effects from penetrating.
Yeah.
Malayan, Yolanda and you both notice that there are quite a few people. You see just kind of vaguely through the crowd, you see this guy with like this really big hat, so you can tell Jean about that. Seems to be like a half-elven person just kind of walking around. He's walking towards the stockyard. Just kind of whistling to himself.
I think you need to stop. Funny hat.
Very, very nice. I was actually just about to say, no, I don't actually take anything. I close it.
Okay.
I do keep note of everything. And I'm just gonna make it seem like I didn't really find anything important or anything. Because I'm doing this in a way that like no one sees actually anything I'm taking or touching. They just see I'm looking at some stuff.
Yeah, you lifted, for all intents and purposes, you lifted it, you looked in, and then you closed it.
Yeah, but I don't actually take anything. Though I do, actually, I'm gonna very subtly pocket one of those holy water vials.
Just make a sleight of hand.
I'm gonna walk up to the man in the nice hat while he's doing that.
Okay.
Of course you are.
Hey,
Yes.
where'd you get that
And then
hat?
after that, I'm gonna.
Sorry.
Oh, you're fine. All I was gonna say is after that, I close it and then I just walk away.
Okay. So you approach the man in the really nice hat, and he looks down at you, or looks up at you. Sorry. And he just says, "Yes."
Where'd you get that hat?
Oh, this it was a gift from a good friend of mine. Why, are you in the market for a good hat?
Well, I'm always in the market for a good hat.
Well, unfortunately, this town doesn't have a good haberdasher, but it does have a toy maker who does custom orders, and he does make hats. He could probably help you
What
out.
about your hat? Would you sell me your hat?
This one's more sentimental than anything. I would hate to sell it.
Oh,
I know, I'm so
I'm sure
very
you
sorry.
could find it. somewhere else. Just tell your friend you might have lost your hat.
Aren't your kind typically not very fond of material possession?
That's a little racist, don't you think? Generalizing an entire people into a little marginalized group.
This. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm fucking dying.
I'm moving over there.
yep.
Okay, so...
I'm so sorry about him, sir. My mama dropped him on his head as a baby. He doesn't know any better.
Make a deception check with advantage, because it's funny.
This
funny.
racist want to play that.
Hey!
What'd you roll?
A 21.
Nice. It's
Natural.
It is quite all right. I'm very sorry, sir, but this one is not for sale. Although I will be on the lookout, and if I find any that look just like it, I will find you out. What's your name?
You can call me John.
John. Okay, can do.
I can
As I'm like hearing him like talk about like with a town and whatnot, I'd be like, do you know where I could maybe purchase or sell some items like weaponry or shields?
Probably in the smithy. There is one of those, at the very least. Tell him Rictavio sent you. You can get he might be a little bit nicer on his pricing.
Can you tell me where that is? Because I've never been here before.
Sure thing. Center of town. Can't miss it. Go to the square. Ignore all the signs. Ignore the asses, so to speak, and you'll just listen for the ring of a hammer. You'll find it very fast.
Thank you so very much.
Of course. And
Please ignore the green guy.
that toy shop that you might he just kind of like stops mid-sentence, looks at the gift, and is like, interesting. Just in his head. That toy shop I mentioned earlier is down there too, along with a lovely baker. The bread's okay. The baker's more lovely than anything. And there's a number of other little knickknacks and curios that you can probably find there. Although I recommend you get a spot at the inn. They are filling up.
You fucking the baker?
Am I fucking the baker?
Oh my god!
I'm so sorry about him.
I'm so sorry.
He doesn't have any social niceties.
I'm gonna like.
He smiles for Meg and leans in and says, and a few others.
Go.
Yava's eyes just go really wide.
This guy fucks.
Did you not see his picture?
No, I know. As soon as you posted, I'm like, oh, he's cute.
I'm gonna start pushing Jean forward, like, because I'm 6'2". The Furblog isn't that much taller. I'm just gonna keep pushing him forward and be like, okay, let's keep moving forward now. Thank you. I didn't catch your name.
Rictavio.
Rictavio.
I know who he is.
Okay.
You reintroduced a beloved NPC. I missed Rictavio. Even though we threatened him with torture the last time.
Mm-hmm.
You what?
Yeah, I don't even ask why they threatened this man with torture.
You what?
He is an angel.
Why?
The paladin was in on it as well.
Oh, I think I remember that. Oh, you told me not.
We'll talk about it
you
later.
said something about this, yeah.
My god.
As you're walking off, he's just like I said, inn's filling up quickly. Go get yourself a room. I'll be doing a performance later tonight. It's definitely worth seeing. Or hearing, I guess. Anyway.
Cool.
And he's walking towards his wagon just to go check it out.
Blonde is... Okay, never mind. probably. I was gonna say
We
something,
need to
but
go get a room.
she wouldn't have noticed Jane doing is grabbing something, so she's not freaking out.
Just Solus.
It's John, by the way,
But
not Jean.
What? No, whatever. I don't care.
I'm so pissed.
You're like really good at stealing stuff, right? Like I saw you in the manor take stuff.
Well, are you asking me?
I'm asking your character.
Oh, that's what I mean. Sorry, I
Yes.
do that when I say me and I. Well,
Yes.
here's the thing. Parker, did you get my whisper?
Yeah, you just slipped away.
Yeah. Okay. He's not there.
Fuck.
Well, yeah. While you guys were doing like while Malayan was doing the whole, I'm sorry, he's my brother, and she got hit. He got dropped on his head. He's kind of slow. Soul's just kind of just pieced and just disappeared.
okay, guess we'll catch up with him later.
Well, if he doesn't have a room in the hotel, then
Did I need to
it's
roll?
difficult.
Do I need to roll another stealth, or am I good?
Did you leave to go back out into the city, or are you like hiding behind one of these buildings in the stockyard itself?
I just kind of took the thing, put it back, and I just imagine he just kind of walked into an alley and just started going to go find an inn. Just
Okay.
kind of separate himself from where this location is.
So no, you don't need to roll stuff in that case.
Okay.
You're just a guy in an alley.
I'm just a guy in an alley.
Yeah. Where would the rest of you like to go? Well, but Velsolis just finds himself to an inn.
Should we go get a room?
Yes.
Or rooms?
Can I stop by the store?
I don't really need much room. You know, if one of you guys don't mind a roommate.
I have no problem. I've already keep your lamp on me anyways.
Yeah, all right. I also don't have any money, so.
I have very little money. I have a little money. I have a stick. I have purple gold.
We also have the money that Ireena's brother gave us.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
In my head, I was doing the fucking, please, I have very little money.
And I'm very small.
And I'm very small. And I have no
We could apply to both Malayan and Yolanda.
Yeah. Gosh, I feel like every archfey I make is just Rictavio personified.
I was gonna say a raving bisexual.
Yes.
Perfect. Say, look at that hat. Look at that hair, and tell me I'm wrong.
You just need to get him and Escher in the same location at the same time.
Party lewds!
Oh gosh.
Party lewds.
Whatever.
Amethyst would be into that.
Is that a very quiet Amethyst would be into that?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
I'm slightly ashamed. But it was what was in my head. So.
I mean, fair.
I was slightly ashamed. Alright, so you make your way, all of you actually, because Vessel's was oddly enough doing the same thing. Make your way to the Blue Water Inn. Gray smoke issuing from the chimney of this large 2-story wooden building, a stone foundation, and a slightly sagging tile roof, upon which several ravens have perched. A painted wooden sign hanging above the main entrance depicts a blue waterfall.
That's nice.
Do I get there before them, or is it about the same time?
I would say since they kind of beeline towards it and you're moving through alleys, you actually get there a little bit after.
Okay. I was assuming I had a head start.
I would say it's kind of like one of those yes and no things. It would be like within 5 minutes of each other.
Oh, dude, don't even trip. I was just like, huh, okay.
Yeah, just given that they're moving straight and you kind of like went this way and around.
Yeah.
And sneaky.
Yeah.
Sneaky beaky.
I went ahead, or I didn't go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and send you the, they have a battle map for the inn for some reason. You don't need a battle map for the inn.
What do you mean?
I mean,
Sure.
Unless you want to
sure
get in a
we
bar
don't.
fight. I don't have a battle map prepared for the end, so if you are going to get in a bar fight, it's going to take a few minutes. But I'll go ahead and send it to you so you can see roughly how big it is. And that sort of thing. It's a fairly large place. That has a decent number of rooms. There are 3 sets of rooms available. The 4-bedroom and then the 2 double bedrooms. The others are occupied. So just so you know in a little bit.
hey, do you need a bed, or are you just gonna go into your lamp?
I mean, my lamp's probably more comfortable than any bed here, so.
Okay.
I feel like you just need a chair then so you don't sleep.
Yeah, a chair would be nice. Just get some reading done.
I like the idea that y'all are all just standing around. Belsalis just wanders back up.
Hey, wait a minute.
Just see him just smoking. He's like, hello.
I needed you to steal something a minute ago.
Why did you need me to steal something? Wait, what makes you think I steal things?
I saw you in the manor. I know your type.
Okay. First off, above game, I didn't take anything. I actually was not
Take the lock.
available to.
We also took crossbows.
That's fair.
I can redact my statement.
No, I see. I thought you were getting me confused with Vracus. Look, what do you mean? Picking locks is a useful skill.
Yeah, for, thieves. It's a great skill.
Okay, first off, I'm not a thief. I'm an archaeologist.
That's just stealing, but with extra steps.
There's a very clear difference. Secondly,
Okay, so how many ATO room are we thinking?
I don't know. Well, since Jane doesn't really need a bed, if somebody else wants to be in the room, we could minimize the cost.
I
All girls
don't
sleep over.
mind. I mean, actually, I'm fine with keeping an eye on Vracus to make sure he doesn't
Start a bar fight.
Or that.
I don't mind sharing with Ireena.
I don't, that's okay.
Okay, so
I mean, I personally don't care which way. I just thought that would be best if we had someone watch him.
Oh no, someone definitely needs to watch him. He's gonna say something to the wrong person and get the shit kicked out of him.
Is that so bad, though?
I would kick the shit out of
If you'd
them.
like to stay in this town, yes.
I don't think it's so much like a lesson that he learned, more like he would seek vengeance.
Yeah, no, that's true.
Okay, that's actually a fair point. Normally that would teach someone humility, but knowing him, no offense, but yeah.
Okay, so you're gonna go with Vracus, you two,
I'm
Million and Ireena.
Yes, I'm babysitting.
And then you're gonna be in the lamp chair, so I can also go with Yava, if that's okay.
Yeah.
We want to double up.
Yeah.
How much are rooms?
It's about that point. This conversation's either, I'm guessing, in the doorway or right inside.
I would have gone inside.
Okay.
Something like that.
So, like, yeah, the entryway to the bar, and some person just like, excuse me, I let me get through.
Sorry.
It's kind of like,
You know, there's a word called please.
please fuck off. And he wanders past y'all.
You deserve
Boy, hey,
Why do I deserve that?
Because it was funny.
Maybe not everybody's as
Nothing's
nice
wrong with-
as we are.
nothing's wrong with having manners, prick.
That's true. He just walks through the bar.
Fucking asshole.
Are you guys gonna antagonize every person we come across?
What? How are we antagonizing that man?
How is that guy antagonized us?
I mean, we were kind of.
And we were standing in the doorway.
And I am showing a lot of self-restraint right now.
Okay,
That is fair.
let's go up, and I'm gonna go up to the barkeep and ask how much rooms are.
Okay. So,
We're terrible. We're a bunch of fucking schmucks. Oh my god.
at
We were
the...
definitely gonna get into a bar fight.
yeah.
Oh, definitely.
Rakus is just behind you like, should I kill him?
No. Please don't.
Not yet.
At the bar itself, there's a kind of middle-aged man, dark black hair, streaked with bits of gray and white, and his beard's also kind of the same way. It's like a forked beard, and it has those same streaks in it. And he just kind of looks up as you get up to the bar, and he just offers this big smile to Yava, who's the first to get there, and he says, welcome to the Blue Water. Is there anything I can get you?
I think we're looking for some rooms, and I'm not quite sure how many because I'm not. I don't have a very good memory. How much are rooms, if you have any left? I heard they were filling up quite fast.
We're down. We have 3 rooms available. 2 are doubles, and then 1 can bed 4. We charge by the bed. Each of those will be an electrum.
A what?
Yeah, why don't we just get Electrum? It's half gold.
Oh, okay.
It's an underdark currency normally.
Okay, so the girls and Jean can room in the one that has 4 bedrooms, and Rakus and Valsolas can get one of the doubles.
Couldn't we all? Well, I mean, yeah. Sure, we could make the 4 bedrooms all work together too.
Yeah, that's what I was going to actually suggest.
So
No
7
matter what, it's the same
beds
price.
total.
Well, no, he doesn't need a bed. I'm gonna point it on.
Hey there.
He has to sleep on the floor. He lost bed privilege.
Unfortunately, I hope you understand. My wife will. I still have to charge him, but
What if I just go find somewhere else to stay tonight then? It's fine. I'll sleep out on the street.
no, don't. No.
No, it's alright.
Here, if you
Dying.
I mean, if you really insist, I guess.
how about this? You pay for the bed, and I comp your meal for the night. Huh? It's a pretty good deal. I cook
That's
a mean steak.
That is rather kind of you, so we appreciate that.
I am so ready to have food that isn't rations.
In fact, each of you, if we're doing this, because your friend apparently has lost his bed privileges.
I lost everything. They took all my money.
For how?
They're kidding. I promise we're kidding. And
If you're paying for everything all at once, we'll just do 3 gold and call it even.
Yeah, that seems fair.
That sounds like a great deal. And I'm gonna hand over 3 gold.
All right, perfect.
Oh, thanks, Yava.
I can't.
Right, how much money did how much money did we get from the brother?
think you
About 100 gold, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I got like 200 electro.
Oh right,
So
did we
100 gold.
ever split that up?
I have no idea.
I assumed it's been in the bag of
I don't
holding,
think-
honestly.
I think it's
And we
just
didn't split it up.
I assumed it was just in the bag of holding.
Oh, I should probably pull that up. Hold on, give me a second. It might be in there because I forgot about my bag of holding. So, my bad. Like
Haven't you mentioned it like 3 times this
I
session?
love you, wife.
Yeah, but I forgot that you gave me that Excel sheet. Is what I'm saying.
Also, I just want to point this out what Parker said. I love you, wife.
Yeah.
Just the way he's phrasing that.
So right now, the only thing I have marked in my bag of holding is Brackus's old chainmail. But there's a very good chance that I put the money in there as well. I just didn't write it down because, I didn't have
if
said.
any of y'all have a fuck ton of electrum for some reason, y'all split it up. But if y'all don't, then it's in the bag.
Yeah, I don't have any electrum.
I have no money.
I have 4 gold.
In a very small.
Yeah.
So tell me what we got
You had 200
from
electrum.
thingy. 200 electrum.
Mm-hmm.
Which is
I put it in the
100
bag.
Okay.
Essentially. What that is?
100 gold.
Yeah.
Electrum is a half gold.
Yeah,
It's
it's a half
basically every 1 gold is 2 electrum.
No module uses it other than Curse of Strahd, so I use the fuck out of it.
Yeah, but here's the thing.
It's
Everyone
mainly used
thinks
in-
that
It's mainly used like in
No one-
the Underdark.
is it really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Got a lot of
Here's the
stuff.
thing. Everyone doesn't think the gold market's gonna crash. This is why I keep telling people invest in electrum.
Yeah. Electrum. The Bitcoin
No,
of...
they think I'm crazy.
The Dogecoin of...
The Dogecoin of D&D.
The innkeeper, while you're digging around for the money, he lets you know that anyone
Put
that
it
is...
out of my pouch.
Yeah, anyone that is staying here will get hot beet soup and fresh bread at no charge for every night you're staying here. You can have it any time of day, and it is limitless.
It's a vegetable soup.
Yeah, within reason. You get your root veggies and some bread. If anyone would like a cooked wolf steak with the trimmings, which includes potatoes and beans, that will be an electrum. You get the sense that it's a fancy meal. They have other small food, or if you bring them stuff, they'll also cook it. But the big meal, everything else is going to cost roughly a silver. As far as drinks, they have water. They have purple grape mash number 3, which is the same wine that you had over in Barovia, at 3 copper. Or you can get a pint of the superior Red Dragon Crush wine for 1 silver.
I'll take one of those, thank you.
Okay. He starts.
Flick a silver onto.
Oh boy, I wish I had some money so I could get a drink.
Don't worry, I'll split it with you.
Thank you.
We really
problem.
should split up some of our payment.
I just kind of I'll have Kai just take the coin and just place it on the counter.
I'll
Back.
appreciate it.
The gold. We have money in the bag, but yeah, we can split that up. You have money, but I feel like you're just kind of trying to get everything for free.
Oh yeah.
Hey,
I feel like
hey,
that's a gross mischaracterization of me.
That's rather rude. Those brigands took everything he had.
Yes.
I think he's a gross misrepresentation of my family. Of my people.
Ignore the champagne du l'Estampe. Because... Oh wait, no. Sorry, the champagne du Corbeau. Because there is none of that available. But there's your other bottles.
I love that. It's just called purple grape mash. That's so dumb.
Purple Grape Mash number 3.
Yeah, before this changed to the champagne, it used to be called Champagne du la Stomp, which roughly translates to foot champagne. Or squish champagne, something like that.
It's Tarantino's favorite brand.
Oh gosh. There's been a lot of pop culture references in this episode of Ravenloft Beckons. Well, since we are getting close to 10, this will be a good place to start wrapping up. If there's any conversations you'd like to have in the bar with any of the people. There are a number of people in here. It's actually quite full. A lot of them go up to the person running the bar. He exchanges some pleasant words with them. He seems generally well-liked, just at a glance.
It's not
The barkeep?
No. Oh, I thought you said the guy.
No, I'm sorry, the barkeep. The guy at the bar is just drinking some shitty wine.
Good for him, drinking the rotten grape juice.
Yeah.
I wanted to go to the armory thingy-mabobber.
Okay.
The smith. Hey, Gene, what was the deal with the guy with the hats? You guys were talking to him. I kind of took the opportunity to just leave.
Right.
I didn't want anyone catching me. Why do you want me to steal his hat? Why can't you just buy another one?
Because it's a really nice hat?
Yeah, but why not just go where he got his?
He said he told me some lie that it was a friend or something and made it for him. I don't know.
I mean, that's not necessarily a lie. I had a friend make my rapier.
Did your friend make hats?
Give each other things.
No,
Look,
they don't make hats.
It's a nice hat, alright? It'd be really great if I had this nice hat.
Why do you want his hat so
Well,
bad?
hats.
Obsessed with hats.
First of all, hats are magic, okay?
Sure.
Okay.
And it's the source of my magic. Is hats.
I thought
I was going to say, I'm going to blatantly say that's a lie, because you've told us that it's your lamp.
Okay, that's not true. Look, I just really want his hat.
I can't do anything without my lamp.
Facts.
Were you lying to us this entire time?
I lied to everyone. That's what
I'm offended. I'm offended. I thought that you trusted us.
I mean, I didn't think that, but I definitely don't think he gets his magic from hats.
I should mention my character's face is very much just like, okay, and when you were like saying yes, I lie, because he was like, yeah, no shit.
Look, I just really like hats. I've never had a hat before.
You just bought one.
Yeah. Also, I don't remember how I bought that. I didn't have any money. I think I stole that hat. So.
God, you're right. You didn't actually say you gave any money. You just walked in and took the hat. Like above game, I completely forgot.
Yeah, I forgot I didn't have any money. So you know. Look, I just like hats. Is it like a crime?
No, but stealing is.
Yeah, and we do it all the time. We rob those old people at their house.
It's okay. When an abandoned home is not stealing.
I think it is. Somebody still owns it.
No.
You know, like if not like a family member or an heir, at least like the government. owns it?
Well, technically we own it, I think.
Do we? We own a windmill.
Wasn't it?
Still do have a
Why
deed
do
to
I
the
feel like we
house.
own the... Why do I feel like... I was gonna say, didn't we find a deed to the house?
Yeah, it left it to Rose and Thorn, but
They're dead, so...
that was in the... yeah.
By default, we have the deed, so it is
By
ours.
default, we have
Sure,
the
that's how
deed.
that
It
works.
doesn't. It's not how it works.
Actually, technically it does.
Vrackus just, from his seat, says, I claimed it, so it's ours anyway.
Yeah, see?
Do you want to go back in the house that killed you? That's how you get cursed.
He just itches his arm. Ireena.
Everything gets you cursed, apparently, Gene. I'm gonna walk out into the road and you're gonna say I'm gonna get cursed.
If you cross a crossroads without saying hello or goodbye, yes, you'll get cursed.
I'm sorry, just the idea is just like him just nonchalantly scratching his arm.
Ireena excuses herself, walks to the bar, orders herself a large glass of the Red Dragon Crush, and just returns to the table and just kind of like sips it idly, just listening to all of you. There's a mixture of desperation and bemusement in her face.
Yeah.
Amazing. I wouldn't have it any other way.
For Ireena.
She knew what she was getting into.
I would still like to go and look at the whatchamacallit.
Armory? Smithy?
Smithy.
Yeah, there
Okay.
you go.
Alright. So the smithy itself is fairly nondescript. It's kind of on the outside of the town square, so if you wanted to go into the town square, you could, but the smithy's location kind of allows you to circumvent that for the time being. And it's a mixture between a farrier and a normal smithy. It doesn't seem like they're making a ton of armor, but they probably do armor and arms for the local guards. Is there anything in particular you were looking for from this man?
A shield.
A shield.
And then I will leave it to Vrackus to figure out if he wants to sell his chainmail or just wants to keep it in the bag of holding, but that's something that can happen later.
Yeah, we can do that. Okay, so a shield. Yeah, it'll be 12 gold. If you'd like a nice shield. He can do it in metal or wood.
Is there a price difference?
No.
Is there a difference in
It's
how
just
it works?
aesthetics.
Okay.
Aesthetically, the wooden shield is larger, has more coverage. The metal shield's gonna stand up to more. You can make it look like however you want. I'm not gonna force the aesthetic on you, but it'll be 12 gold regardless.
Okay.
Or 24 electrum if you're counting.
So if there's 6 of us and there's 200 electrum, so that's like 30 each and then a little left over.
Yeah, something like that.
Like we should split up some of the money so we can actually buy things.
Yeah, y'all can take care of that over like the break.
Yeah.
Next week. If you'd like to buy that, go ahead and add that to your sheet and just subtract your money. And this Smith, you just kind of... I won't go super deep into like the roleplay, just because it's a simple I need a shield trip. He is mostly blind. And quite old, like 60s, 70s. And for the most part, he's just moving around the shop like he knows where everything's been for the last 20 years, so it doesn't run into anything.
Can I tell that he's blind?
His eyes are super cloudy. He's mostly blind.
I kind of want to just like move something in the like if I can to just move something, just nothing that I need to, just move it,
Make
just
a
so
sleight
it's
of hand
funnier.
check.
Like
Yeah,
You're not there.
nobody's
She's in
fucking
Agents
there.
of
You don't know
Chaos.
shit.
Yeah,
can't
technically
go.
no one
this is
went
out
with
of
them.
character.
Yava secretly
Mhm.
works for the Traveler.
What did I need to do?
Sleight of hand.
Nope.
You just start, like... What did you go to move in there?
I don't know anything
Like
that
a
was near me
box?
that I thought I could move quietly.
Like a box or something? Or like an item?
It's something that he could trip over.
Okay. So you're like, if I put this little, if I move this rack to the side a little bit, he'll trip over, like, the leg of it. And as you go to do it, much like at ski resorts, you touch one ski and they all fall down. That happens with, all of the pikes.
Yep.
So he doesn't realize that you did this on purpose. He just thinks you're clumsy. And just kind of sighs and asks you to pick it back up while he gets the steel. And then you kind of look over into one of the corners because you hear a little bit of laughter, and there's like this little half-elven girl that kind of looks like Malayan, but I think we've already talked about Dusk Elves a little bit. They're less blue-gray and more like brown-gray. But she just kind of like snickers about this, and then just like she's just sitting on the steps like eating an apple, and she just laughs at you about it. But no harm, no foul, right?
I guess I'm just embarrassed now.
Yeah. Back at the bar, the number of patrons move in and out, and a fellow patron enters the bar, and everyone kind of looks his way, nods in greeting. The owner of the bar, the barkeep, just kind of like big smile and wave and says, good to see you, doctor. How has it been going? And this man says, oh, it's been going all right, the normal. Can't say it's a fun business, but anyway, I was gonna get a drink and then stay for the show. And he gets his drink, moves to a table, kind of like looks at all of you and nods. There's a little bit of like speculation as to, who and what you are. But he just kind of sits close by and, leans back in his seat and just pulls out a book and begins to read. You see a couple of people that seem to be hunters mingling in the bar. More and more people start to fill in. You see two children that bear a familial resemblance to the barkeep. One darts between someone's legs and then kind of slides around a corner as the other one chases them in this perpetual game of tag, which will always be happening, it seems. And yeah, aside from that, I think this is a fairly good place to end. If there's any last thoughts or anything y'all want to do real quick.
I think the only other thing is splitting up the Electrum.
Okay. Yeah, and I think that's what, roughly...
How many of us are there?
There's 6 of you.
That's like 30-ish.
33.
You could just do 33 each and put the remaining silver into the bag of holding.
Yeah.
So 2.
Yeah, I think so.
That's 2. I did it.
Okay. Yeah, you put the other 2 electrum in the bag. It's fine. Alright, folks, well, good job. I'm going to go ahead and stop our recording here.